Hopefully this working. Damn. This should piss me off. I don't want my phone that. I think my child has my phone. I haven't seen it. Damn. I have not seen it at all. Ooh, okay. Oh, I need my phone, guys. This is crazy.
Get down! You're too far. Stop.
Hold on, yeah. What the fuck? Ew. All right. There we go. Say, go ahead and put Goku on top of the number one sword. Like, this swordsman list is ass, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, they got, like, they don't have, like, decent people. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, there's only 40 swordsmen. Like, that's, like, I don't know who made this, but this is, like, only 40 swordsmen. That's it. And then when I was writing shit down to think of a duelist, because I was like, man, I like making these, but I would want to make them with like a lot of people, man, because this is like horrible. Like, I'm just looking at I just see they missing people. Like, this shit is, I don't know. It's just weird. Put me the list while you're at it. I know, right? Like, I don't know, man. Like, Cause I was talking about some Inuyasha is the lamest, but I'm like, nah, there's lamer ones. I don't know, like if what criteria he be going off of what he think is lame, it might be different in his town or city or something. But I don't know, like it's just there's even lamer swordsmen. Like, are you serious? Like he be trolling too much. But I know there's lamer swordsmen. I can prove that. He just don't like Inuyasha. This is fine. You don't have to, but to say he the lamest, no, there's even lamer ones. And he know that. Go ahead and remove sexual assault off the list. That's what I'm saying. Like, this man got on a black jacket. It just, come on, man. Look at these people. Look at these people. Like, they don't have the best ones. But we'll just go over these. I don't like, this is the best one I could find, y'all. Like, this is the best one I could get. Because the other ones had even less people, or they had the same amount of people, but the pictures were done. Like, this is the best one I could find, and this only has 43. Like, I think like 43 or something like that. This shit is weird. Like none. Like the best sword when you think about it, like, even Fujitora not even on here. This is like, I guess they just picking off of each anime. You know, the best person out of that respected anime. That's what it kind of looks like. But at the same time, you have Renji and Aizen, right? You got Kenpachi over here. So I'm just like, what were they in Ichigo? So Ichigo gonna be the best swordsman. Like, he gonna be the best swordsman of his anime. So, like, you don't have Kyubara, but you got Hiei. Like, I just don't get this list. Like, this is what I'm saying. This don't make no sense. Where's Goku Black? I mean, he had, well, that was Scythe. Never mind. He had a Scythe. That's right. Trunks. I see Trunks because that should be. But Gohan? Like, why is Gohan on here? That Z sword he didn't even really use. So I'm just like, I don't get why y'all wasted a slot for Gohan when you could have put somebody else. That's what I'm saying. Like, when these people make these tier lists, it's some weird ass shit. It's just they're not thinking broad specters. They thinking of them. I'm like, I'm looking at people that don't even use a sword, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Oh man, excuse me, but they don't even use a sword. So I don't know. Like, this is gonna be wild, man. He S tier list. Who is? Why the fuck Kid Sasuke on there? That's what I'm saying. They don't even pick the right Sasuke. Kimumaru was a better swordsman. Like, right? Like, that I don't understand. Like, what are we doing here? There's no Attack on Titan people. Like, I get that. Like, you know, they use swords. Like, what was he doing? Like, and to be fair, Jin is a better swordsman than Mugen. So I'm like, where's Jin? Jin should be on here. He was a better swordsman than Mugen. So I just don't get it. Mugen was my favorite, yeah, but it just like Jin was a better swordsman. Like, I don't understand what this is doing, man. There's some wild stuff here. Mm-hmm. What? All right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My kid needs something. All right, we back. We back. Damn it. Let me share the screen. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, what's up? Where's Shishio? That's what I'm saying. Like, there's how many. Like, again, I don't really watch Bleach like that, but there's so many Bleach characters that have swords. I don't understand this list. Like, you would think after all these swordsmen we've had in anime and all anime lore, there would be more than just 40 here. They putting jokes here. Like, it's almost like, what the fuck? Why do you have Yajirobe? I don't understand this stuff. Like, I don't understand this stuff. We'll just go. I'm telling y'all, this was like the best one. Everyone else has some trash. 20 people. But we gotta go through these, man. We gotta just run through these, man. Run through these. Really want to run through the ones I don't even know. To be honest. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, I don't even recognize here, man. For real. That Akami girl, like, there's so much, bro. Like, what is going on with this? No Jin, like, that shit is just puzzling. I don't know who this lady is. Y'all know who this lady is? Whatever it is, like, y'all tell me who this lady is. Is this that Sable girl, right? I don't know. Is that Sable girl? Yeah. Most likely, Lava, man. If you got the time, man. I'll link you in. You got whoever want to pop in, man. For real. Hold on. I'll send the invite. Whoever want to pop in. Oh, goddamn. Join this motherfucker, dog. I'll put it in the live section. Whoever want to join in, man, help me out. It's in the live section, man. This list is like, bro, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you would think there'd be more favorable, recognizable swordsmen than this. Like, I could Google more favorable, recognized swordsmen than this. Like, this is crazy. Like, just Googling anime swordsmen. Hell, they don't even have cartoon ones. That's when it was crazy to me. Like, it's just swordsmen. Like, even some cartoon ones, right? But you could have a list of swordsmen. Like, what the fuck? Zabuza, recognizable too, man. Ain't that dude from Blue Exorcist? Got Mihawks, Tanjiro, stuff like that. What the hell, man? Toshiro. What is that? It's not that Aaron one. It's the other dude, right? There's Aaron and then there's Yeager or Negan, whatever the fuck his name is. Aaron Yeager, and then there's the other one, Levi Ackerman, right? This is Levi, right? See, they don't even have that. I'm telling you, they missing out on something. But to say, like, yeah, that's right, Sasuke right here with the sword next to the Levi dude. Right, and this is like war Sasuke. Like, this is war Sasuke. Don't have war Sasuke on there, man. That's wild as hell. They got Law though. Usually where Law? Yeah, right here. Law right here. And Mihawk. So they got 3 of the best swordsmen in One Piece, right? Right, they got 3 of the best swordsmen in One Piece. They got the best swordsman in Naruto, right? They got the best swordsman in Naruto, the best swordsman in DBZ, but they put Gohan and Yajirobe. Like, I don't guts. That's absolutely. But there's no Zabuza. There's no 7 deadly swordsmen. Like, there's no 7 deadly swordsmen. I don't understand this shit, man. Please tell me what's going on. These lists are, like, I'm telling you, people who make this stuff are insane. If I learn how to make these little dumbass squares, it is over. I'll make my own tier list for y'all. And I just need to learn how to do this dumbass square shit. to where I can put these PNGs up here or JPEGs, wherever the fuck they are. If I learn how to make these squares, it is done. I can make I can make so much tier list shit. It's over, man. I don't understand this stuff. 10% of this list is Bleach. That's what I'm saying. Like, it should be. Like, if you gonna name the best swordsman. Law ain't even a real swordsman. He just uses a sword. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand this shit, man. Like, yeah, I get what you mean. Because the true swordsman, like Mihawk and motherfuckers who be using it, this is crazy. No Jin. Jin is better than Mugen. No Jin. I don't get that at all. I don't. Like, Hiei? Why is Hiei on here like that? Yeah, he used a sword, but Kuwabara was a swordsman. Like, Kuwabara can manifest it. Spirit energy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't... What the hell? How can his blade be sharper and better than spirit energy? This shit is like... Who's making these? What's up, Ted? Add Trunks, but not Tapion. That, again, man, this shit is weird as hell. Trunks barely used the sword, bro. That's what I'm saying. Tapion used the sword. Gohan's sword broke. Like, right? Like, I don't. That shit, Yamcha. You have to collect them all manually. Shit is wild. Oh, I see Levi. He's to the left of Law. He is. Okay, so that is Levi. All right. I can't tell. I couldn't really tell. The fact they added sexual assault online makes the whole list ass. Exactly, yo. They had Kirito right here, bro. What is going on? Wait, so there's two. All right, this Sable, right? So who this bitch? Like, I don't understand. Is it Sable? Who this bitch then? I can't tell who that is. Like, that just shows one eye. Soul Eater dude. This, I can't tell who it is. Where's the Akami got killed girl or any one of those? Well, not Gurren Lagann. What's the other one? Kill La kill bitches. Hell, Janemba could have been on here, right? Like, if you gonna be technical, Kimimaro, Janemba, like it just, I don't understand. If they use a sword once, it seemed like they put him on this motherfucker, man. They touched the sword, or they just happen to have one on their back. You know what I mean? Like, and then they're in here. Kisame not on here. Like, this list is crazy. Like, how you add to this motherfucker, man? This shit is crazy. Like, who is this? King J, you suck. And look at these profiles. King J, you absolutely suck. This is the only swordsman he could think of. It ain't my fault. Dislike this nigga. Go to his Twitter and dislike him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault. I ain't make this lame ass shit. I'd have made this 10 times better. Look at this man. This nigga. Dislike him. Do you understand me? Unfollow or dislike him. Get that energy to this nigga, bro. Like, yeah, with the curly dreads. Give that energy to this one. Oh, we got his gal frame. What the hell? Yeah, man. That's that. Hey, go here. Get all your frustrations to him. All right, okay. That shit is horrible. They still better than that one list with the pictures. I know, right? Like, that shit, man. These tier lists, bro. I don't understand these tier lists. Well, where you at, Lobby? Say he was gonna help. Oh, there you go. There it is.
Okay, what's up?
Yo.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know a lot of these characters here, but I know some of them, so I can assist at least.
All
for
right.
what it's worth.
Who is this first one? Do you know this first one? This
That's from Shield Hero. Raftalia, I think that's her name. Look, I'm not fully caught up on Shield Hero. I mean, she was sort of strong, but like, it wasn't really much going on there. I feel like, hold on, what are the tiers?
All right, there's best, good, underrated, overrated, lame, and trash.
Okay, I wouldn't say lame or trash.
Okay.
I don't know enough about how well people received Shield Hero. Would I say? I wouldn't say overrated. I do know a lot of people probably overrate her in terms of like character-wise.
We could do a column and add mid. So
yeah, I think like just like a mid tier, just like for like they're like all right, but nothing to like write home about, you know.
So we'll add a mid tier. There we go.
Yeah, I think just mid is fine. Like if other people in the chat want to like defend the characters if they like have something to say that we don't know about, then that's fine. I think just mid is fine for like a lot of them, to be honest.
It's just I've never even heard of this lady. That's crazy. As a swordswoman or whatever, I never heard of this lady. That's crazy. I seen this Soul Eater, right?
Might be.
I think this Soul Eater. But this ain't to do with the hat. The dude with the hat had a scythe, though. So that's not a sword. Oh, man. What y'all see? Y'all know this dude? Lava not helping. He putting all Bleach characters top tier.
Oh no, trust me. I am going to rate the Bleach characters fairly, and trust me, Ichigo is not getting off scot-free, okay? I got some words to say.
Ichigo's the best development character. Look at his orange hair. Don't know him? Damn, man. I think it's from Soul Eater. I'm just gonna put like I don't even know what to put. I don't know him. So it's kind of hard to be like, it's lame to me. I don't know. I've never heard of this. No one's ever talked about this dude. That just seems like it's lame. Right? See, he might be cold in that Soul Eater universe, but I don't know. He look lame to me. And this, we going off everything. Lame, looks, all that shit. Appearance, we can go off the same criteria we do the verses. I've never seen this dude. He look lame. He just looks lame. This is terrible. He got the straw. I don't understand. Why ain't I on there? You ain't no swordsman. Hey, ain't no swordsman. That man can barely pick up the sword, all right? They gotta start putting names here. That's what I don't understand. Like, you take the time to get the square out, just put it in black down here, dude's name. Like, hell, even put One Piece. I don't care. Like, right? And I'm like, oh, that's somebody from One Piece. But this is like, okay, all right. What we gonna have to do is, I know it's Soul Eater, right? Soul Eater, Swordsman. Yep, there it is. Minfoon. Okay, his name is Minfoon. He doing the Admiral shit with the jacket. Oh, the lava bounce. Oh, there he is. He doing the Admiral stuff with the jacket. So I don't know. Like, I don't like the gear, but you know, he's probably the best swordsman in Soul Eater. Like, you know, and that's saying a lot, right? What's up? What? I am not watching Moana. All right, we'll check him out. I don't know. Oh, they call him the God of the Sword, man. So yeah, he's probably the best swordsman of their shit. Oh, so he is male. Infinite sword technique. A style that Memphis created especially allows him to adapt to both long distance and short distance combat. The style doesn't follow pre-established schemes, and its katana seemingly act by free will. Wow. can use these swords as projectiles, paths to walk on, pins to hinder his opponent's movements, and also making multiple simultaneous attacks on the enemy. Damn, that's pretty crazy.
This one?
Hey, where are you getting this from? Huh? I'm the best swordsman in whole. I'm the best swordsman in the whole of Snowy Striker. There are no swordsmen. What are you talking about? You talking about the game? He said my mic so we can hold up. All right, bet. Bro, there are no swordsmen in Shinobi Striker. Everyone spams jutsus. Everyone spams jutsus. Like, bro, it's like, yeah, you could be right because there's no swordsman though, bro. Like, there's absolutely, I don't know nobody who just does pure sword. Everyone just spams jutsus. So I don't know. I bet on Soul Eater he's probably tight. I would give him that. So he's probably good on Soul Eater. I would say because I don't watch Soul Eater like that, but it says he's the god of swordsmen. So I mean he got to be good. I don't know who this is. This is that is terrible. He's the best swordsman in Shinobi Striker. Damn.
Okay. Yeah, my mic was tweaking for a sec.
Oh,
I probably need to get new ones eventually, but at the moment they're working.
Hell, I do too, man. My daughter lost my port. I gotta stick to this cord business. I hate it.
Also, am I crackling on your end? Because I can't hear myself. So okay, good. Last time I started crackling, I was just like, "Oh my god, that must have been terrible for the chat to hear me." But okay.
You good though?
That next one, I think he's from Black Clover. I think his name is Yami. I know nothing about him.
I don't know nothing about him either. He might be overrated. That whole show's overrated. So I'm just, I'm putting him overrated. Who's this blue dude? Who's this blue dude?
Not a clue.
So we got to type
zoom in.
Blue-haired swordsman.
Oh, here we go. This is better for me. I can see things a bit clearer. Okay.
There's 12 blue-haired swordsmen.
I don't know what his name is. I see Gintama and Esdeath. Wait, is it?
No, it's probably not.
I was gonna say,
what? Man, I don't know. It's like a man. It looked fairy tale. I don't know. This is.
Well, let me see the picture again. Maybe I can smoke out the art style. Who is that? Is that Sword Art Online? I don't think it is.
Be though. I don't know.
It sort of looks like it, but I don't think it is.
Oh. Damn it. It might be him.
It's this guy. It's this guy.
It's fake. Okay. I don't know. I don't really watch.
I don't know
Fate.
who this is either.
But the best swordsman in Fate is right here. Okay, so anything that's not touching her, it's kind of mid. All right, kind of mid. This nigga look lame. I'm sorry. Like I don't know what that is. What is that? Like I don't understand that pose, that look. I can't do it. This look like Black Clover.
Probably.
Anything Black Clover is terrible. You had a fade with him last week. No Finn from Adventure Time.
Fair enough.
Samurai Jack, like
we're missing like Samurai. I mean, I know you said it's only anime, but like, Samurai.
It's
Jack
just swordsman. I should have just put that right. That's what I should have put. Let me see.
I mean, we can always just
put
You can search it in the tier list website, I think. We can always just restart it. Although I will say, if it's thorough enough, like a good chunk of it might become Bleach because half the people are swordsmen.
Fucking ridiculous. Look at it. Look at it. See, that's what I typed in, y'all.
Hold on,
I
go
didn't
back
type
to
in
the
anime. I just typed in swordsman tier list. And this is what you get.
If you go to the tier list website, if you put in the search bar swordsman tier list, we could see maybe a few templates.
Oh, I forgot the S.
Swordman.
One Piece.
Anime,
Best swordsman anime. We'll try
shonen. I will say that it'll probably wind up having Shanks on it, and I know how you feel about Shanks.
Fucking Shanks.
I was surprised that I can't speak today. I'm surprised he wasn't in the first one you were on, to be honest.
There's 72 swordsmen in One Piece alone. That's crazy.
I guess so. I feel like a lot of them might be no names, so.
All right, let's check this out. It's the
this
same.
Is even shorter.
Yeah.
But they have Brook in here instead. There's even less from Bleach. Oh, I do see King Bradley. He is actually a pretty good one that was left out, I'm not going to lie.
Like, I recognize every Mugen, Gyoki, Killer Bee. I forgot Holmes' name.
That's
the
Vista.
Same. Yeah. Minfun, Kenpachi, Ichigo, Zoro, Zenitsu, Zabuza.
That's Yami.
Fucking Yami.
That's Bradley.
Yep. Trunks. Tanjiro, Sasuke, JoJo bullshit. I don't know that.
What? Fuck. Oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. Polnareff. Oh my god, I forgot his name for a second.
Meliodas, Levi, Law, Kuwabara, Sexual Assault on the Line, Kirito. What else you got here? You got Inosuke, yeah. Forgot his name here. Fucking Hiei. This dude from Jujutsu Kaisen, right?
Let me zoom in.
It's the emo dude, right? From Jujutsu Kaisen. Urza Scarlet. You have Brooks. Dude from One Punch Man.
That's Atomic Samurai.
Yeah, Atomic Samurai. So I have some straight ones, but it's still short. It's still like...
It's shorter than the last one.
Oh my god! Like,
this one's even less.
They don't give a fuck, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm telling you, man. Okay, there we go.
Oh my god, that is a lot.
But yeah, it looks like a lot of...
There's a lot more Bleach in here. I see a number of characters.
I see a lot of Demon Slayer. Like,
there's a lot of Demon Slayer, Bleach, and Naruto. Why is Stark here? What? He's not. He's barely even a swordsman. What are we?
There are no One Piece. Okay. Okay.
I saw a few One Piece. I saw Odin. I saw the Zoro. I see Rayleigh.
So y'all want to do this one instead?
I think this one's more straight. Also, it's a lot less stuff we won't recognize, to be honest. So, because that first one, there's a lot here I just do not know in that initial one.
Yeah, this one bad. This one ain't got no Inuyasha either. Oh no, that's right there. All right.
I guess we can do this one.
Y'all want to do this one? He from Hunter x Hunter. I never watched, bro. I can't watch Hunter x Hunter, bro. I can't, bro. That shit's boring. And it's pedophilic, bro. Like, if you look at that shit, go back and watch that shit, bro. It has very fucked up pedophilic suggestive things, bro.
I mean, that's pretty much Hisoka's entire character to my knowledge.
Bro, like, go look at that shit, bro. I never even, like, thought an anime would put some bullshit like that, but they don't give a fuck no more. That's nasty. You say what you want about other shit, but that's nasty as hell when you fucking with the kids.
Yeah.
And you put that in anime and you fucking with the kids. All right. I ain't finished it, but I know what you're talking about. Like, yeah, I don't show me the fight, nigga. Like, I don't care about nothing else. Like,
But yeah, I'm fine with using that new format. If the rest of
All
the
right.
chat's fine, then
Yeah, we'll just use this one. This one seemed a lot better.
okay.
We'll
You
change the
can rename
category
the
though.
yeah. At least one for underrated and overrated at the least.
Hell yeah. Which is good. We'll put best. Underrated. C. Wait, I spelled it completely wrong. Damn.
Should we? I guess we should stuff like a mid tier, or does it not really matter?
Yeah, we can do mid tier. Because I need a. Because some, I ain't gonna lie, some are different than others. That's why I put like different categories.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
Build the whole shit, but you know, at least we know what's up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me change his colors. That shit bothering me.
Okay.
Pink. Wait. Oh yeah, overrated.
You can make underrated green.
Yeah, green. All right. And then
that's all good. Yeah.
All right. Let's go, man.
Okay.
Started off. Afro Samurai is amazing, bro. It's the reason I even like Swordsmen. The show is just killer. The soundtrack's amazing. The guy's swag is impeccable. His swag was so good. He made a prostitute who was sent to kill him change just off the sex alone. She changed her mind.
That is
right
wild.
when she raised the blade. She changed her mind. Like, fuck it, I can't kill him. Like, bro, the nigga's swag is unparalleled, bro. He lives for one thing only, and that's to get that headband, man. And it's crazy because I love the story's premise. Like, the number one headband and the number two headband. If you have the number one, only number two can challenge number one. So you can't skip the line or nothing. But everybody wants that number two headband to challenge number one. So that's what makes it great, man. It just I like Afro Samurai. I like his swag. The shit is very good. To me, he's one of the best swordsmen. He blocked a laser point blank. He can cut bullets. Like right here, he can dodge point blank range, bro. He's so strong, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. Yeah.
Is that a motherfucking RPG? You know what I mean? Like, I love that series, bro. Afro Samurai, one of the best, man. One of the best swords. All right, Aizen, absolutely. I mean, the sword he has alone is ridiculous.
Yeah,
like, right?
Kyoka Suigetsu is without a doubt one of the most broken Zanpakutos in all of Bleach. Just the fact that he can, like, the second that you see his sword release, he has complete control of all 5 of your senses is just way too broken. Like, bro, like, what do you even do? You just lose. Like, that's pretty much what happens.
That is insane, man. And Orochimaru would do that research. You know you would. I like that they added that because he would do that research, bro. He looked like the type to study every anime. That is crazy, man.
But yeah, Aizen, like, it's not even just because, again, one of his subordinates said it's not just the fact that his sword is beyond broken with the hacks. He's just really, really strong because he was up against, like, what was it, like 10 plus like captain level Soul Reapers in one of the arcs, and with barely even using his like actual ability, he one-shotted like all of them with minimal effort. He took no damage. Like, bro, like, he's just insane.
Telling you, he is the main antagonist in this whole thing. Like, this is like the guy that they have to overcome and beat in order for this shit to be complete. So he's the best one. Like, when you talk about, you know, Ichigo is eventually gonna be the best, you know,
it's gonna happen, but it ain't gonna be easy.
But right now, we know who the best is. So you gotta say, like, Ichigo may climb those heights, but the best now is Aizen. So
absolutely,
that's crazy. Akami, right? She's good, bro. It's a female who's building her own anime. You gotta put her at the best. Like she's built her whole anime, the whole thing. Like I see cosplays of her more than anybody, any swordswoman. Like I see a cosplay of her.
Yeah,
it's fucking
Kamina Kill
insane.
does have a lot of.
She is
will be the
super
word.
popular.
Fans,
You
I
know,
guess, yeah.
and she'll cut you down, bro. She's not no slouch. She's strong as shit. I like her jump high. Like she, you know, she got the looks too, man. She got it all, man. It's a good. I like her sword though. It's like blood red. Like,
yeah,
you know,
isn't
like,
it?
I like the tones
It's
of
been
it.
a while since I watched. I don't think I finished a Kamina Kill, but I do remember her sword is like a one shot, right? It's like poison or some shit. Like the second you're cut by it, you're just done for.
You fucked.
Yeah.
She got the like. I don't know what haircut you call that, but it's wild. All right, it's wild haircuts. Who wears a tie? What woman wears a tie? That's the thing. Like, what woman wears a tie? All right,
Tie with no shirt, like it's just there. Like
she outlived her friends and ops. And damn, she ain't befriend her enemies versus others on this list. So I'm saying, man, she ain't got time for it. Ichigo, cough, cough. Yeah, Ichigo, cough, cough.
We'll get to Ichigo. I think he is in here. Yeah.
Who is this?
I have no idea who that is.
That's a
not a very remarkable design to me that I can recognize right off the bat. I'm just saying that right now.
What? I need some Google history on that.
Yeah, I have no idea. We can just keep any we don't know in like trash until we know who they are, I guess. Just for sake of ease.
Anybody else like know like who this lady is? Anybody?
If it is a lady, I can't even tell. I have to zoom in.
Like, you can't never tell with these. I'm getting sick of that, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like I can't. Like if y'all gonna draw them, man, draw them distinctively as a man or female. You know.
Yeah, it depends on the person's style. Like when the faces for like the men and the women are similar enough, sometimes it's hard to distinguish. You know.
Shit is weird.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, like, at all. I haven't a clue. It looks like it might be Fate. Yeah, I think it's Fate. It looks like Fate's art style, but I don't know who that is.
Damn it.
It'd be easier. This list is good, but it would have been easier if they were at least, like, sorted by their series, because, I mean, they are not sorted at all. Like, Bleach's characters are all over the place. One Piece's are all over the place, so it would have been easier.
That's what I'm saying, man. All right, let's just go. Next one. I don't know this chick. This is Alucard. He's the son of Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
I as a swordsman, yeah, but look, guys, like they use their vampiric powers and all this shit more. They're like, I swear, man, motherfuckers he's good. I don't even. He's mid to me. I'm not gonna lie. His looks, everything about him is mid. The fact that he's not Dracula, he's Dracula's son. Like, it's not even. It's not his Dracula's son, man. It's not Dracula. Who's to say Dracula is a good swordsman? Again, man, you're a vampire. Why do you need to be a good swordsman? I don't understand that about.
I don't know.
A Castlevania thing, like, or I mean, not a Castlevania thing. Where are they from? Where's Dracula from? Transylvania. Yeah, maybe it's one of those things where there are a lot of swordsmen there or something.
I mean, maybe it's the whole like stake through the heart thing. It's just like you have something to protect yourself. But at that point, you're like this supernatural being. Like, do you really need to be able to use a sword? Like, to be honest,
wait, that's Soraya? No, it ain't.
Wait, who?
He's saying Soraya from Hellsing. This lady?
What?
No way.
That ain't Hellsing.
Yeah. The design. Oh, I'm reading it wrong. Hold on. This is live at 3 a.m. No, this is live at 8 p.m.
I believe it is. Yeah,
it's 8 p.m. where I'm at.
Same here. Yeah, 8:12.
8:12. Yeah, it's 8:12. They gonna put that shit on Tubi. Shinji Adventures better not go on Tubi. That shit should be Netflix or Hulu. I don't know. You gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for Shinji Adventures. Man. I'll be mad if they put some Shinji Adventures at 3 a.m. on some Toonami block. 1 o'clock. It should start at like 10. To be honest, I don't know. Remember when cartoons, and then you had Nick at Night. Nick at Night would come on at 9 o'clock. Like cartoons would stop at 8:30, and then Nick at Night was at 9 o'clock. So then everything at night was at Nick at Night. It wasn't really Nickelodeon. It was like I Love Lucy and shit like that, right? So I'm just like, why not Adult Swim do the same format at 9 o'clock? That's when you start getting your Toonami or Adult Swim shit. But no, they wanted you to stay up till midnight through 5 a.m. Right? I don't even understand that shit. Give me insomnia trying to catch the new episode.
Yeah, I don't know these people. I know the third one is someone from.
I'm gonna
Seven
call it
Deadly
lame
Sins,
because I've never heard of this woman. Okay, I've never seen this lady either. It looks lame, right? I don't know, like I don't know how to call it. Now this is King, right? Or no, it's not King.
No,
is
this is someone from
That's-
Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah,
but
Seven Deadly Sins.
I don't think this is any of the main characters though.
That's not King. Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. I don't know Seven Deadly Sins characters.
Y'all
to be
watch
honest.
SDS, right? Let's go. What say you?
If that's his name, I guess that's his name. I don't know.
I
I'm not the
don't-
one to be
it just
fact-checking
look like I don't know. I don't really watch that. Okay, well, it's not King, right? It's the other guy. Damn it, Arthur, right? Prince Arthur or something. King Arthur, right?
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah, I think so.
King Arthur, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Right, let's type it in. Let's type it in. All right? Let's type it in.
We got the
Let's
internet.
see.
Might as well use it.
King Arthur. SDS. All right, I was right. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Arthur. Yeah, Pendragon. All right.
I have no idea how strong he is.
Excalibur, bro. Like, right? Like that sword alone.
I would assume so.
So I'm just like, but is he a good swordsman? That's just the sword. The sword's
yeah.
so good. In a baby's hands, he'd be amazing. Like, right? It's Excalibur.
Yeah, that's the context. Like that's like Aizen, for instance. Like his sword is broken, but even if he didn't have his sword, he's still clapping most of the people on this list. He's just that strong, right? So it's not all about the sword. It's how you use it as well.
True. But everything goes into it. His armor, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
we're going on overall character, and he happens to be the best swordsman probably in that show, man. Like, I mean, like, he has to be fucking around with these guys and these powerful people.
I'd assume so. I mean, like Meliodas has his full counter, but that doesn't even require a full blade. Like a broken blade can do that, so it doesn't make a difference, right?
Facts. Full counter. So I give it to him, man. Oops, my bad. I give him to a good. It's good.
Okay, Asta.
All right. Black Clover is the lamest shit I've ever seen in my life, man. I'm not gonna hold you. I just don't like Asta. I know like he's gonna be the Wizard King and all this shit, but you don't need a Wizard King. You don't need to be a swordsman to be a Wizard King. Am I wrong?
I would assume not. I mean,
Don't
most
need
of the
a
characters.
sword. I just, so he's a lame swordsman to me. He could do good magic probably, but he's at the demon in him, whatever. Like, all these people have all of a sudden like Meliodas,
I don't really got anything
Naruto.
to defend Asta because I've not watched Black Clover yet. I'm planning to.
You
but I've not
shouldn't.
watched it
You
yet.
should never watch Black Clover. Wait till One Piece is over, then watch Black Clover. All right, that's what you do. All right.
Take another like 5 years, but
Yeah, wait till Simpsons and One Piece are over,
And
and
Family
then I'll
Guy.
start watching. Yeah, and then I'll start watching Black Clover. Okay, trash like that. I'm saying though, I went lame, but you're absolutely right. I just throw the whole anime in the garbage.
okay.
Atomic Samurai is amazing.
He's the best swordsman in One Punch Man, to my knowledge.
He's
so
good. He's good. He's a good swordsman.
he is
Now,
definitely
in
good.
an anime where to be a swordsman, what is he like? Hero A or S? He's pretty
He is
high up
S
there.
rank. I forget his
as
rank.
a swordsman, y'all. As a hero swordsman, do you not understand? Swordsmen have weapons. They're not here to save you with the weapon, right? They're here to defend themselves with said weapon. So the fact that he's stopping heroes, stopping crime, you know what I mean, and helping saving lives, and they put him S tier, it says a lot. Like,
It really
you got to
does.
be
I
something.
forget his rank. I think he's in the top 10. I could be mistaken. I mean, you
See,
can probably
check
look it up.
Yeah.
His rank hasn't changed, so to my recollection, I don't think it's changed. I think he's top 10. I think he might be 5.
Let's see. Wampum Kamikaze. He is S
Rank
rank
4.
Rank 4, man. Rank 4.
And that is impressive considering, like, the 3 above him being Silverfang, Tatsumaki, and Blast. All 3 of them are absolutely broken beyond shit, and they all have superpowers. He's just a swordsman, and he's number 4.
I mean, Blast.
Silverfang doesn't have a superpower, but his fighting style might as well count as one, right? So
look at
like,
these. He didn't care to go in there with aliens or anything. Cut him to pieces.
You gotta
missiles.
admire his tenacity. He was just like, I can't do nothing else. I'll just keep slashing until it works, because
Exactly.
it'll work eventually.
Air blades, bro. Like, come on, man. This man, you don't want to run into this dude.
Definitely not.
Where is the best swordsman in all of My Hero? Stain. Okay.
Actually, oh my god, you're right. It really is just Stain. Wow. I just realized that.
All right, badass.
Okay,
Badass.
Bradley, he's not like, in terms of ranking amongst these people, obviously he's just, I can't say he's a regular dude.
We're talking
but in his
like,
world,
we're talking in that world.
In Brotherhood, bro, he is so broken. Like, the wildest thing, like, he's, a homunculus, right? One of the 7, deadly sins. But he can't regenerate. He's just a regular dude at the end of the day. But he is so unbelievably skilled and fast and powerful. He can cut down, like, characters way stronger than him just because he's that good. Like, bro. Like, his eye, his ultimate eye lets him pretty much see, like, anything's weakness. Or at least to deduce, like, the best way to take out his opponent. It's just like, bro, like, how are you stopping him, honestly? Like, in a 1v1.
It's ridiculous. Speed, precision, timing, everything.
He cut a tank's bullet mid-air as it was coming at him. Like, bro.
We're talking about Nick Fury with the blade, all right? No, yeah. How Nick Fury used to be, all right? Not this secret invasion shit they're doing. Cat scratching asshole. I can't stand it. I'm sorry. All right,
Brooke, he's okay. Like,
a swordsman, though, as a character, he is great. But as
swordsman, his character, I love Brooke. But as a swordsman, I mean, he's decent with the blade. He has his ice powers, but like as a swordsman, he ain't that skilled. Like, he's not competing with like Zora, right?
Yeah, very mid. Enough to know that he's a swordsman. Like, that's basically what it is. Like you said with Law, like, he's just a nigga with a sword. Like, right?
Yeah.
Instead of a sword.
That's how I see it, at least. Byakuya.
Okay,
you let me know. I don't. Okay.
Where would you put this guy?
I would say he would be. I would say good. Like, he is definitely powerful. I mean, he's very. What would be the word? He's very like, calm. He's very collected. He's very intelligent. His actual like sword play. I mean, like, his sword itself, he basically can create these, like, his sword basically turns into these, like 1,000 of these, like, petal-shaped blades that he can just, like, whip around and just, like, control any way he wants. Like, it is broken. Like, he's one of the strongest captains in the series. But, like, would I say he's overrated? No, he's gotten a fair amount of W's, so I wouldn't say that much. I know somebody who's absolutely going and overrated in Bleach, and we will get to him. But I think Byakuya, he's very solid, right? Like, he's a very, like, roundabout, like, all-rounder sort of, like, swordsman, to be honest.
All right.
Urza.
She's actually nice. She's actually nice with it.
Yeah.
The armor's cool, but as a swordsman, she's cool. She keeps the swordsman shit. I just feel like, man, I don't know. I kind of want to put her like overrated because it's the armor. It's more less swords, but when she does the regular shit without the armor, she's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Right?
like
When it's just her twin blades, she's going in. Like without the armor, that what is that? It's like not a power up, but like she don't need the armor. She got the ponytail. She don't need the armor.
yeah.
I like that. So I would put her good as far as that. And there's not a lot of swordsmen in Fairy Tail. It's like, everyone else is using other shit. Excuse me.
Bless
but
you.
Yeah, I would give it to her. There's only
I
one
think like she earned her spot. I would say.
Yeah. I just really pushing her up there to best. It would just be armor. It's armor.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Yeah. Not sure who that is.
Damn. Lame. All right, lame. All right, give it lame. I don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen, so that whole show's mid to me. So I'm guessing mid. All right, I'm putting mid. It's mid. It's all mid. All right, mid drawings, mid everything, mid Harry Potter. All right. I can't tell who this is.
Does Gilgamesh use a sword? I think that might be Gilgamesh from Fate. I could be mistaken.
Well, let's type it in. You might be right though.
If it is, I am pretty confident saying Gilgamesh is pretty broken if that is him. I'm just not sure. No. Is it?
Let's see. It looks kind of like it.
Oh wait, is that him on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's him. Okay. It might be. It may not be.
Yeah. It's Gilgamesh.
Okay. Yeah, with that one right there. Scroll up a little bit. Yeah, that's him, I think.
Yeah, look at these. Look at these compared to these.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
the same guy.
Yeah,
right,
Gilgamesh, to my knowledge, is very broken. I don't know enough about him, but I do know he's pretty freaking nuts. Like, actually.
We'll give him a good.
If not good, he could be in best, but that would be for the chat to decide because I don't have enough to say about him.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck Gilgamesh is. I don't watch Fate. Let's see. All right, this looks like Bleach.
Okay, that is Gin Ichimaru from Bleach. Honestly, if he's not good, I honestly want to put him in underrated. I'm not gonna lie, because like Gin, in terms of fighting in the series, he doesn't get that many fights. He fights like a collective 2 to 3 times in a proper fight. But like every time he is just like completely at the advantage because like his greatest strength, more than just like his sword, is that he is the most like cunning character in Bleach besides like Aizen himself. Like he will feed his enemy information to focus on like one aspect of his power instead of focusing on like the real threat. Because like his sword, right? His Zanpakuto, basically like its ability is pretty much it can extend. Right? It can extend, it can contract at like really high speeds, but like even though his sword is very simple, he tries to feed the like in this case Ichigo, because he fought Ichigo near the end of one of the arcs. Like he was like, my sword, it could extend like how long was it? It was like some amount of like kilometers. I forget. I think it was like 30 kilometers or something. And then Ichigo was like, oh shit. And then he said, okay, do you want to know how fast my sword is? And he said it's pretty much like 500, like 300 times the speed of, or the speed of sound is how fast his sword can like extend. And it's just like, he's very like, he tries to trick the opponent into like underrating his like ability or like to focus on the wrong thing. And it's just like, bro, like he literally made Ichigo like give up pretty much. Like Ichigo could not beat him, and he literally had to tell Ichigo to just leave. Like he was just like, yo kid, get out of here, because he just couldn't beat him. Like, bro, that is disrespectful, like to the main character, bro. Yeah, come on now.
That sounds badass.
Yeah, like, and not to mention, okay, with Gin, I don't know if I should spoilers, but it's so old I might as well say it. Geen, like he's Aizen's subordinate. He's the one I mentioned before. He's been with Aizen for like centuries, working under him for the sole purpose of killing, because he wanted revenge for his friend. And he legit is just like, bro, like the fact that he was doing all this just for his own like goals was kind of crazy to me. Like, I think Geen's underrated, to be honest.
All right. Gyoki. He was good. He just silent. You know what I mean? But they made him out to be like he was like one of the weaker ones. Like, I don't know, it was weird, but I felt like he was a good swordsman, especially his debut. You know, when he came in and cut up the demon, saved the day for everybody. But then you got like Shinobu, who's always making fun of him. So it's just like, I don't know, like he's good though. He's good because I don't know if he was a pillar, but is he a pillar?
I don't know.
Jin straight up kept Aizen in the dark about his Bankai, and the plot saved Aizen from that L.
Yeah.
I'll put hands on Aizen, to be honest. He not on shit. Hands and feet. But yeah, man. I don't know. I put him good. I like him better than Tanjiro, Zenitsu, a lot of them. Right? Like, you know what I mean? I like this style. I didn't really like the jacket, but everything else was cool. I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw him, I thought it was a woman. that was a little weird to me. Though. Oh, it's a dude. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Grimjaw.
Next. Yep. Grimjaw.
Let's see.
Now Grimjaw. Where would I even put him? I mean, compared to everyone else up there, I wouldn't say he's definitely not best. At bare minimum, he's good. Like, I don't know, because he's kind of just a dude that uses a sword. Like, it's more so he himself is just very powerful. I mean, hell, half the time, he was just grabbing Ichigo's sword with his bare hands, just like not giving a shit about Ichigo in the moment.
Mid shit, I'm not gonna lie to you. If they're not using the sword, y'all have to be using the sword, man. You can't just be relying on force powers and all this shit. Use the sword. The sword's fearless.
Yeah, like I think with him, like he does use it, but like not in the same way that someone like even Ichigo does. Like again, then when he goes into his resurrection, I mean, he doesn't even have a sword at that point. It's just hands, claws, and just kicks. That's pretty much like what he does at that point, and just like energy attacks. So I would say in terms of a swordsman, I would say overrated because he barely uses his sword. I think that'd be fair. He's still strong, but like not really as a swordsman though. Like definitely not.
All right, let's see. He's not. He's not. Bro, he's not, bro. He's not filler. I didn't say, well, you said Ginyu or Giyu? Him? Ginyu? Ginyu didn't use a sword, did he? No.
Wait, who are you talking about?
I think he's talking about Giyu. I don't know. Are you, what are you talking about? Gilgamesh. Let's see, what do you say? Overrated, doesn't even use a sword.
Yeah.
Doesn't put hands and feet on Aizen and realizes it's his brother, and Aizen is flapping, slipping 60. That was, you know what I'm saying? If he controlling all senses, you don't understand touch, sight, hearing. No, bro, that's
yeah, because he could pretty much make illusions like of himself and of other people just by manipulating their senses. Because it would look
is a
real
pure
to them,
fucking legend. And
Absolutely.
Guts uses that damn sword. He is the best, right?
For sure.
Berserk is fucking amazing. Okay, man's having sex with devils and demons. Like, right? Like, how do you like? Come on, like, right? The levels of badassery that Berserk has is insane, bro. insane, man. You need like an X rating reading that shit. I love Guts, bro. Like Guts is a fucking phenomenal swordsman. I can't even like. There's a replica of his sword. You can't even pick it up. It's fucking crazy. But like, I don't understand how he wields that shit. Fucking crazy, man. The best, bro. The best. And the only reason you should be even reading or thinking about Berserk is because of Guts. And he does use that sword, bro. He don't. I mean, he can whoop your ass with hands and shit, but fuck that. That ain't bloody enough. That ain't gory enough. Need the sword, okay? Guts is amazing, man. All right, Hiei. This is my thing, right? Hiei don't need a sword, bro. So I will say like he is overrated to me when it comes to this is a swordsman. Like, right? Yeah. He don't need a sword. He don't need none of that shit. Right? He's just Hiei. Hiei is amazing. But when it comes to the sword, bro, he don't need it, bro. Like,
who?
Let's see. Oh man, I don't know. One-eyed person, I don't know. I'm putting it in I don't know until somebody tells me otherwise. Right? I don't know. Oh, I forgot the eye.
God. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. I forgot the eye. I don't know. All right. Do we have another color for this? All right. What?
Black.
Oh damn.
Well, now you can't see it.
All right. White. Yeah. White is I don't know. All right. I don't know who Ichigo is.
Okay. Ichigo. Okay.
Ichigo is gonna be the best swordsman, bro.
The thing is, I don't know. It's just Ichigo himself. Like, he is very, very, very strong. I mean, he's one of the strongest characters in the series by the end. But honestly, it feels like it doesn't really focus much on his actual sword. Like, he fights with his sword like all the time, right? Like, that's his main weapon. But like, it's not like he has any special like abilities or like techniques. His literal only technique for like 90% of the series is just Getsuga Tensho. It's basically his Kamehameha. Like, he spams that. It's just like an energy slash. But that's like all he does. Like, he's a good swordsman. But like, I can't put him in best because I feel like there are characters who just absolutely like obliterate people with or without their blades. Like, just like, and just like the way, like, I don't think of Ichigo really as like a swordsman as I do. He's just like a very strong person in general. He's just a strong person who happens to use a sword. That's the way I see it.
Yeah. And I honestly, man, if that's the case, I have to put it overrated because I'm looking at as a sword. If you're relying purely on your sword, that's what I'm looking for. At least you're a swordsman. But if you're barely using that shit, you don't even really need it. I like his sword though. He has a black blade, bro. Like that's
his Bankai is sick. His original Bankai, it's dope.
But it's just like if you're not using it.
I mean, like he is. Like it's not like he's not. It's he uses it a lot, but it's just like
let's just put him good.
Using his, it's like very simplistic.
It ain't over yet.
He's not very deep. Like with Ichigo, he's not overrated. It's very simple, him using his blade. Like, he's just very straightforward.
He's just good enough.
I'm going to keep cutting and slashing you until you go down. That's pretty much it. So, I think good is fine for Ichigo.
Yeah, he'll be just good enough. Good enough to fuck around with. But yeah, like you said, spammy and all that shit. But eventually, he will become the best. You know how they do it.
Yeah.
Who the fuck?
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, all right.
Looks generic as all hell.
Demon Slayer.
That is definitely Demon Slayer. Is
that a Inosuke?
I think that's Inosuke.
Yeah, because it's the pig.
I believe it is.
Yeah, it's the pig.
Yeah.
Inosuke's dope. He's a good swordsman. He has two blades, bro. That's hard to use. It's two blades, and his style is funky. It's like wild wildebeest Mugen type shit. Like he rolls around like Kano. He's bouncing off the trees. Like he's my favorite character in that show. Like that's my favorite character. Even though he looks like a girl with the shit off. But despite that though, I like the boar's head. I like that shit. Well, yeah, he's my favorite character. I think he's good. He's good enough to hold his own throughout this entire time until Tanjiro finds him. So it's just like, and then he takes a back seat. I just hate that. But you know they got to do that shit. But whatever. All right. But overall, I think he's good. He sticks to the blades. He's not one to just fight. He sticks to the blades and shit. And he's like a sensory type dude. So Inosuke is good. Inuyasha, Sauce's favorite anime. Carlos loves his anime so much. He feels like he's lame. I don't. He can't even give me a reason. Like, right? But I'm gonna tell you why I don't think he's lame. Inuyasha, he's half demon, all that good shit. He didn't even want to be a swordsman. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, he wasn't a swordsman. And when the show started, he became one when he found the sword that his father left him through his fang or whatever. So he is basically forced to be the swordsman. But not even so, instead of just relying on regular weak attacks, he built up more attacks like Wind Scar, Backlash Wave. Like he did like other shit. Like he had developed other shit over time. And I like that. And his blade happens to be one of the craziest blades I've ever seen. The shit can glow like the galaxy. The shit is his father's actual fang. So I don't know. I fucks with that heavy, man. As far as a character, Inuyasha is the typical I just want to be left alone, but I just want to be loved. Like, it's a weird thing. Like, Inuyasha has like a love story thing on it, right? That's why a lot of people fuck with it. I fucked with it purely because it was the only thing coming on at the time when I was watching anime that was like 1:30 and I didn't fall asleep. So I'm just like, that's why I started watching this so heavy. I say the first 48 episodes are great. Everything after that, no. I don't, like, I'm just hazy with whatever. But there's battles in that show that are phenomenal. The art style, the drawings are crazy. He talking about his drip. I could, like, let me tell y'all something. Like, this was funny, right? This is what niggas love to do, right? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. I get the slander, right? Because you don't fuck with anime. I understand that 100%. But to say that, damn, here's another swordsman that's cooler, you're crazy. This nigga is a wino. He is a wino, all right? This dude is cooler, you're crazy. And to say that these clothes have more drip. We went over this with my brother last night. He's wearing a dress with high heels. Stop it. This man's wearing his school uniform. He won't even take it off. Get out of here. Like, look at, he has a kimono on too. I just don't like, how is this with baggy pants, mind you, better than a dress? I need to hear this nigga, bro. He cannot dispute that. So you're telling me that this is more swag, right? This has more swag. This trench coat, like the trench coat duster, cool, right? But the fact that he's wearing slacks with a tucked-in shirt over the dust, like, bro, come on. What is going on here? Are you serious? He look homeless. Yasuke looks homeless, bro. That's why I know Sauce be trolling, bro. He never has anything on the argument. He just makes the statement. This nigga might be. See, might be the lamest. All right, not the, but might be the lamest. So I'm like, all right, I'll give him a pass because he said he might be. So I gave examples to niggas I know even lamer. Are you serious? Look at his hair. Look at his hair, y'all. He has a pompadour. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, Fujitora, dope character. But are you serious with these colors? Purple, kimono, cape over that, and then you put a jacket? Come on, bro. Layers on layers, bro. And with high heel wooden shoes, sandals, open toe, mind you. I just like.
I mean, he's like a nomad, I guess, but still with a Fujitora.
Bro, I know this nigga be trolling. He try to say, I'm not trolling. I promise I'm not trolling. You are trolling, bro. Like, are you serious? Look at these dudes. Look at this. This is a dress. He is wearing a dress. Like, at least, Inuyasha said, fuck the sandals. I'd rather go barefoot. I ain't no bitch. You know, I'll step on glass, shards, anything, wood, anything. These dudes wearing sandals with the socks with open toe, bro. Kill yourself. Look at this shit. Look at these sandals, bro. He got his school uniform on. My G, school uniform. I can't take it. Like, I can't take that dude serious. Bro, when you do these statements, bro, I know he trolling, bro. Juice trolling too. Y'all niggas might be cousins. This nigga trolling with these. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'll get to you, man. She solos Tsunade, you're crazy. You're crazy.
That's what I said. I didn't even watch Naruto, and I'm just like,
you're
it seems
crazy.
Wrong, but I mean,
Izumi solos Tsunade can't die. Like not even due to writing. You're crazy.
I mean, hell, Izumi can barely alive
all the way. Like SpongeBob was built in Bikini Bottom, which is a bomb-based fucking chemical blowout. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's where he lives and thrives.
Yeah.
And he said it in one episode, he doesn't need to breathe. He does what's it called? It's the same thing that anemones do. He doesn't need to
photosynthesis.
That, but it's something else. He said he doesn't need to eat. He can filter feed.
Filter feed, yeah, that's
filter feeds. This man died for Earth food. He got poisoned by Earth food. Like, right? Like, I don't understand. No, man. Damn, he got dehydrated. SpongeBob was on our Earth soil, running on the beach. Like, right?
Yeah.
Like, having a jolly time. He beats the Flying Dutchman. He out-tricks the Flying Dutchman. He out-annoys the Flying Dutchman. And he beat King Triton. Not once, but twice. So, I'm not, man. Like, SpongeBob solo. Windscar. Windscar,
like SpongeBob.
It's the Kamehameha of that universe.
I mean, with SpongeBob, he got Toon Force on his side. You can't really get much better than that, right? Like,
exactly. Like, you're not beating that. You're not even beating Doodle SpongeBob. Okay?
Don't even fucking Doodle Bob.
Yeah. But my overall, bro, Inuyasha to me is not mid. He is a good swordsman. You know, it just happens to be in a mid anime. I will say that, Sauce. Carlos, I'll give you that. The anime is absolutely mid. It is mid-tier anime. But the character, not mid-tier. The character is actually good. It's just he's in a mid anime. That just sucks. Everyone tells me I'm crazy because I don't like Deku. But Deku to me is the most sorriest character I've ever seen.
Yeah, don't get me started on Deku, please. Don't.
But then they'll give me arguments of why his feats are dope. He's doing this, he's doing that. And I get it. I can't sway your mind. I'm not here to. I'm just here to tell you.
I just don't like Deku.
You're telling me you're not trolling.
I just don't like Deku because everything was handed to him on a silver platter. And I get it. He does have to train with it. But at the end of the day, he's literally, as me and Legacy call him, he is the quirk avatar. He's just getting powers just randomly that are just like all broken. Like, I can't with Deku. I can't take him seriously.
I know Shishomaru better be on this list. Well, Shishomaru, again, these dudes, I'm gonna put him underrated because he wasn't even a swordsman when the show started. He became one. And a very good one too, man. He was able to go toe-to-toe with demons who are well over 200-300 years old, who've been battling for forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, Inuyasha does some good shit in that show, bro. If you go over some of these episodes, like, yeah, he only spams 2 attacks, but that was the only 2 attacks he knows. You know what I mean? And like, he ain't had the sword for 50 years.
I mean, that's pretty much what Ichigo was going through most of the series as well. Yeah. Like, he literally only has 1 attack. And he was still catching bodies. Inuyasha had
was Windscar. Then he got Backlash Wave. Then in the Moon movies, he got other developing attacks. But, you know, I like the fact that he wasn't a swordsman at first. It's like if you got turned into a fighter and you be able to beat Goku. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you were never a fighter, but you got turned into one. And now you're whipping people like Goku's ass. It's like, what the hell? That's potential and talent. So I feel like Inuyasha's on the
definitely.
What is it, Kano? How you say her name? The Demon Slayer, Kano?
I'm not sure.
She's pretty good. She's like a stone face. She doesn't have she doesn't talk at all. Like, she's just very stoic, but she's pretty good. I give her a pretty good. And Demon Slayer, from what I've seen from her, she's pretty good. She's able to hold her own.
I think that's fine.
She is like matching, what's his name? Tanjiro at one point. Like, they were like neck and neck. So when even when the shit started, you know, again, Tanjiro's got to be taught this shit too. But it's like, that's why I feel like Demon Slayer, Inuyasha and Demon Slayer, I feel like Demon Slayer is today's kids in Inuyasha. That's what I feel like. Like everything Inuyasha was doing, and they stopped, they added on to Demon Slayer. It's almost like Soul Eater meets Fire Force type shit. But she's pretty straight. She's pretty straight with the blade. She ain't no Shinobu, right? But she's pretty straight. Kenpachi's
Kenpachi.
My favorite.
Yeah. Kenpachi, bare minimum, he's in good. Like, okay, if I can just go on my Kenpachi tangent for a second. So, like, most of the characters in Bleach, right? At least the Soul Reapers, right? Like, they have, like, their Zanpakutos, and they have, like, their special abilities and shit that they, gain from, Aizen with his, complete hypnosis, right? I mean, Ichigo doesn't really have many abilities, but he has his, sword slash, right? But hold on. Wait, am I good? Wait, am I coming through?
Yeah, you're good.
Wait, hold on. My mic is fucked up. Hold up.
Add him to bad.
Let me leave and come back.
He will slash you up. You're good. I can hear you. Add him to bad. He will slash you up and won't think twice about it. Kenpachi nerfs himself just to enjoy fighting more. How's that bad? Bro, that's to nerf himself, bro. Hold on, let me see if he... There we go.
Okay, I'm good. Sorry. Okay. Am I coming through?
Add him to a bad. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. But Kenpachi, right? Okay, sorry, I got interrupted there. So Kenpachi, right? Well, like I just heard you say, like, for one, he nerfs himself constantly in his fights, which is insane to me. But also, he literally went around, like, most of the series just swinging around a basic ass sword. Like, all these people got these, like, special abilities and shit, and he's just like, I got this blade and I'm gonna cut you with it. That's all it is. And he does it. Like, it's just like, bro. Like...
Yeah, yo.
You're
right, though,
what
bro.
Sora said.
You're right, though, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Like, bro, like, he's catching bodies, and he doesn't even know his sword's name. Like, bro.
Fuck.
Like, bare minimum, he's good. Like, no question.
To me, he's the best. All right? He's the
I mean, you can put him in best, but yeah, no.
He's the absolute best. All right? All right, I won't take no Kenpachi slander this stream. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, trust me. I ain't going to be the one slandering Kenpachi.
Batusai the Slasher is amazing. This is a man who uses his sword not to kill. He uses the backside of the sword. So a blunt instrument, and he knocks you out. And he's still precise with that. But he used to kill. Kenshin used to kill. That's why he was called the Slasher, man. He used to kill without a doubt. Without a doubt, he would kill you. Now he's more reserved, getting bitches, trying to marry a woman, settle down. So he's not killing you. He just gonna use the back of the sword, and you gonna get fucked up. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like that. I like the fact that he's humbled himself, and he's still the best character. He still was the best character smoking next to Shishio. And Shishio, I feel like the more output he does, the more like detrimental to himself he is. Because he like the more he keeps going, he'd ignite his own self. Like, you know what I mean? Like he fucking kill himself the way he would keep going. But I don't know, man. Amongst the best swordsmen, I instantly think of Kenshin. That's just what my brain goes to. And to me, he's just the best, especially in that whole series. But he is just the best swordsman in the anime. One of the best. Especially of these guys up here. Like this, I got no slander for you when it comes to Rurouni Kenshin. It's one of my favorite animes. I don't care what you're saying or what you're doing. I got no slander for it. Oh, my fault. It's best. My bad. Oh, Live is still there? Okay. Let's see. Killer B is absolutely the best, man. His style is incredible. Like, right, he's a rapper, you know, he's got the tail beast. But as far as swordsman, he's good with blades. Like, you know, he's got a lot. I would give him good. I wouldn't put him the best because I still feel like Mifune is probably the best swordsman in Naruto. Like 7 deadly swordsmen, yeah, but that's because of the legendary swords, not so much them as a swordsman. They're good because of those swords are fucking good in Naruto. So I feel like Killer B is just one of the best swordsmen in Naruto, but he's a good swordsman. But there's much more to Killer B, you know. So, this is about swordsmen, purely swordsmen. But I don't think he's overrated or underrated. I actually think he's good, and he's good enough to beat Sasuke almost. He's good enough to almost stab Minato. Like, he predicted Minato's moves, and Minato is a teleporter. Like, he predicted his moves. Like, so I just like, he's a good swordsman, man. He's got some good blade skills. I'll put him as a good.
Okay, is my mic coming through?
Yeah. You're good.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, my mic, I don't know my mic has been fine, but today, as I decided to join, it started tweaking. I have no idea.
Let's see. Kirito is lame.
I don't think there's really a debate on that one.
The jacket, the show, everything, just lame character. Your typical, like, they don't even need to be a swordsman. Like, right, you can have any weapon and take over the computer world or whatever the fuck. So I sexual assault online will always be there, okay? All right, no matter what weapons they get. But he's a lame swordsman. His hair's lame. His style's lame.
Kirito is like, he's like the what would be the word? The like poster child of generic anime protagonist haircut. Literally.
Akami got lucky against Esdeath, put her below. What do you mean lucky? Why would she be below her? If she's the best sword in the show. If she beat Esdeath, that makes her, bro, Esdeath is broken beyond belief. If she beats
that
Esdeath,
is true.
That makes her the best in the show. And she did it with a sword. Esdeath doesn't need a sword. Like, Esdeath can reverse time.
Really doesn't.
Ice army. She has so much broken hacks versus a woman who uses the blade. How is that not the best? She uses her blade, bro. Like, she doesn't need all the other hacks. She's whooping ass with the blade. Kirito overrated and highballed for no reason. Yeah, Kirito is overrated. I'll give you that. But he's just lame as hell. I can't even. He's just lame. He's just
I feel like overrated. We're mostly putting overrated for the characters who are like strong but don't really use their swords.
Yeah,
that's kind of what we're
overrated.
Doing with overrated.
They're too overrated for a sword. Like, I wouldn't even, like, you could classify them as a swordsman because they once picked up the blade. Technically, Janemba is a swordsman. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, right? So, because he picked up a blade and was whooping ass with it, he's a swordsman. But he's overrated as a swordsman because he's just a powerful character. That's why.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kisame, like I just said, is an excellent swordsman. I mean, Samahata is a sentient sword, and it clung to him. Like static cling, okay? That thing was in love with him for a short period of time. But like I said, when it comes to these swordsmen, especially when Naruto 7 deadly swords, you can be good at ninjutsu and shit, but the swords on the 7 deadly myths are swords of, like, the swords are good. Instead of the ninja wielding them so much, it's the swords. The swords make or break. Like, his sword can absorb chakra. It can turn you into a fucking tail beast damn near, and it can like fly to you. Like, it's sentient. It can shoot spines. Like, that's nothing Kisame's doing. That's all what the sword's doing. But in Kisame's hands, yeah, he's pretty deadly with it. But again, if you put that sword in Naruto or Kakashi's hands, and Kakashi wielded the Executioner's blade, and he did okay. He was able to wield it, hold it, and all that shit. So it just shows you, like, Mike Guy too. Like, if these swords are in anyone else's hands, they could be deadly. So as far as the swordsman though, I would just, Kisame's good. He's a good swordsman, but again, he uses other jutsus and shit. So I just put him overrated. Because it's like, yeah, there's 7 deadly swordsmen, but it's the swords that are good. You know, instead of like him being, he's good with the blade, but not like that. Not like the rest of these guys. These dudes live and breathe the blade style. And he was just like, I got jutsu's backup. Like when you lose the blade, what do? When Killer Bee like had the sword, he could still use his shit, right? And every battle, like every single attack that he was using didn't need really a sword. He just used it really quick and then got off the sword. Like for real. Every fight he had, he used the sword for a quick couple clashes and then he dishes the sword. So it just is overrated to me. Forget Hiei wielded a sword. That's why I put him in overrated. You often forget Hiei even wielded a sword. So that's just overrated to me. Did we lose live again? Yeah, we did.
This mic is good.
You're all right.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a new mic. I don't know why it's tweaking today specifically. But Jesus.
Is this like Thorfinn or something? Who is
this? Is Bleach. This is Bleach again. This is Kisuke Urahara.
Oh, okay. He's fun.
You know, guy with the green and white hat.
Yeah.
You know? Kisuke, I mean, for one, I mean, he is pretty much, yeah. But I mean, he is Ichigo's teacher. He taught him everything he really knows, which isn't much to be fair, but he taught him the basics.
I'll give him a good though.
But like,
does he use the blade though?
He does. He heavily relies on his blade.
Okay. So I mean, if you're teaching Ichigo, you got to be somewhat strong.
He is very saucy with his blade, like honestly. His blade's kind of hard to explain. I mean, he has a lot of like energy attacks that he can create like barriers and like projectiles and explosives and things. But like, and then his main, like his most powerful ability, he can literally cut something or like reconstruct anything that he wants. So like in like one of his battles, his eyes got completely destroyed by the enemy he was facing, and he literally used his bankai, that's what it's called, and he just reconstructed his eyes. Like that's where that picture's from. He literally just put them back together. Like his sword is broken, and he's also in contest. He's one of the 3 smartest characters in all of Bleach. Between him, Aizen, and Mayuri, like he's up there. So I think like he deserves a good, like for sure.
Facts. Urahara was a captain in the 13 Court Guard Squad. Should have put the swords themselves up there. In fact, right? And when it came to Naruto, should have put the swords up here instead of the people. Like, because when you think about it, it's 7 swordsmen. Each generation, there can't be like, you know, everyone wields one, but it's like there was always new people wielding them shits every time. I believe this motherfucker's from Demon Slayer, and he has to be one of the best swordsmen. I mean, it's Demon Slayer.
I'd assume so.
Yeah, so I mean, he's guy you got to beat at the end. I mean, you got Muzen's cool, but you got to beat this dude. He got 6 eyes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it like, how you losing with 6 eyes? But I don't know too much about him, but I know this is the guy to beat in order for the series to end. So that just shows that he has to be handy with the blade. I know he has like a twin brother or some shit. I don't know how that works. I forgot about that shit, but I think he has a twin brother. But I know of him. I just don't know too much about him. But I know that he's gonna be the absolute like test for Tanjiro towards the end.
Yeah.
Kuwabara, easily underrated. And let me tell you why. He's not only using swords, but he's using spiritual swords. Like he's using spiritual energy as swords, right? So these things should be sharper. He can make it long. He can it's crazy. His skills have improved so much throughout that show. You know what I mean? Like instead of the brute attacker who's ready to go on 10, he's like really cold calculated, especially when he calms down and really focuses. He's one of the best characters in the show. Kuwabara, when it's swords, like that's his thing. It's like not plasma, but it's, like I said, it's like spirit energy, and they're crazy good. And he wields one, or he can wield it large, or he can wield 2. So I'm like, he's very traverse. I would give him underrated because, like, honestly, like, I would put him good, but I feel like he's underrated. He's not really talked about a lot. Like, people might not even count it because they're like not actual blades. They're like spiritual energy, like right into a blade. But I still count him. I still think he's underrated. What do you think?
I mean, he's still wielding it. Like, he has to hold it. Like, it's not like Goku Black or like Vegeta where it just comes out of their hand and they just whack it around just like an extension of their arm, right? So it's not really the same thing. So I'd say it still counts.
Facts. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna put him underrated. Trafalgar Law, like we said, it has to be overrated. He doesn't really need it. His devil fruit is just. I mean, it helps. I mean, say like
it just helps.
Yeah, if I cut you in half and then he uses
ability.
his devil fruit and like he cuts me and Lava in half, he can swap our body parts. So that like helps him. And like his sword is more assistance. He doesn't need
it's absolutely assistance. Like it's just
he can use a razor, he can use anything else.
Yeah, he can use anything.
Anything that cuts he can use. So
yeah,
he just
for
happens
sure.
to use a sword. So that's just overrated too. Good to fucking devil fruit though. That's some funny shit.
Absolutely. I mean,
you'll put a penis on your nose. Okay. All right, I mean, Levi. These guys are cutting giant 300-foot monsters. You got to be pretty handy. I'm giving him underrated. That's an underrated thing.
I'd say underrated just because, like, in the verse, he is super broken. It's just like outside of the verse, obviously, a lot of the Attack on Titan stuff is just very mid. Just because, like, I mean, there's not much going on, right? Like most anime characters would be able to like bitch slap most of the people in Attack on Titan, but Levi in the show, I mean, he's the strongest character there. Like, no question asked. Like, of like the regular like people, like he's like number one. Like, if you see him, if you're in a battle and you see Levi coming towards you, like as like a regular like person, like what do? Like honestly, like you're just screwed.
Oh yeah, you're fucked. Amongst them, but not only that, he's zip lining on shit with precision.
Yeah, the ODM gear.
Yeah, he's good with it, bro. You have to go to academy. He was like the best guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to go through dumbass training, and he just shows no fear, bro. When he's out there, he is like built for this shit. Like that's the.
I mean, bro, he is so strong that they had to nerf him. Because
him and Mikasa got these stoic facial features, like they just soulless. Like all they do is
it's because they're related. So
well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like they got this deadpan face of just like.
I mean,
damn it,
after
man.
all
like,
they've been through, it's not entirely surprising to me that they.
One
would be
dude's
like
so
that.
happy. What's that? The blonde hair kid. He's so happy.
Armin.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it just.
Oh man. But I definitely put him underrated. And these things don't even look like they cut. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh
like,
no,
they look
realistically,
like razors. Like.
Oh no, yeah, like people have like done IRL tests on their swords. In real life, they would break instantly. Like actually.
Yeah. It's just like they look like those razor links, like you get when you break off a new razor.
No, literally, they look like what are those like extendable razors? What are those like an X-Acto knife? Like it's like it's those things, like the ones where you can like extend them and then you can like cut a piece off.
Yeah,
what is that
that's
shit
what
called?
I'm talking about.
I guess
don't know,
it's
like,
that, yeah.
But that's exactly what it is, bro. Like them shits, like you said, they don't look like they'll do much, and he's still cutting heads off. It's crazy. Madara used a sword. What chapter was that?
Like, doesn't he have like a Bancho fan, Madara?
Bro, that's overrated as fuck. Yeah, but he has a sight too. And what sword was he using? Like maybe a couple of times, but he'd take a sword away from you. When the fuck was he using a sword, y'all? He's all about Susanoo. Stop it. All right, like he's overrated. Meliodas.
He overrated.
A half broken sword. He doesn't need it. He can use a ruler and do the same results.
Literally, he can.
Anything in his hands. Like, you use a controller. Ooh, counter! Like, you're fucked up. So, I mean, he uses a half-broken sword, y'all. That shit ain't cutting. That shit's not stabbing. It's not doing nothing. It's a half-broken sword.
Yeah, definitely not.
So that's overrated as hell. Mihawk, not overrated. The man stopped Zoro, who's probably the strongest character in the show by
At the
physical
time,
force,
yeah.
with just a tiny ass little, I don't even know how to describe this damn
A butter
little
knife.
butter knife type thing. He stopped him with that and laughed at him, scoffed at him. Like, Mihawk is insane. And the sword he actually wields is some of the dumbest structure I've ever seen. If you've seen somebody
It's
like
overkill.
replicate that shit, there's no way you're wielding that bullshit, right? Like
Oh
the handle
no,
alone,
it would be
is
too
like,
heavy. It would be
fuck
too
outta
heavy.
here, but
Absolutely.
Mihawk, he does use the sword. I will say
Yeah.
that, and he is amongst the best in One Piece.
I mean,
Like,
he is, his literal title is strongest swordsman in the world. That is his
Boom.
title. So,
boom,
Mihawk.
right?
Mihawk.
So,
That's his
there you
actual
go.
title.
Zoro will be the best when this shit's over.
He will.
Right?
By the end, he has to be, but
Look at the strides he had to go through, and Mihawk just is Mihawk. Right? Like,
yeah, because like Mihawk.
Zoro,
I mean, we haven't gotten like a backstory on Mihawk or anything yet. I'm assuming we will eventually. I mean, in the manga, they said he was like the marine hunter at one point. So like he was catching bodies like long before he became a warlord. So
Source said he used full counter with a spoon before. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need that shit, bro. Just full counter. It wasn't a butter knife. It's a insult to knives. It's a metal toothpick. You know what I mean? Like, he had a little rubber thing. Like, what a toy. Fucking wild, bro. I'll just use this.
Yeah.
Oh, this old girl from Demon Slayer.
Mitsuri, I think.
I don't know, man.
I think
She's good because she's one of those pillars, right? So
is my mic coming through?
Yeah. You're good.
Okay. Sometimes I can't tell when the circle around my well, I don't have a picture, but sometimes I don't see it moving. I'm just like, wait, is my mic dead? I can't tell.
You're good.
Okay.
I
don't
got
really
the
got
love
say,
stuff going.
So.
She's, twirly move set. She's all right,
She looks so out of place with everybody else in good. Just looking at it.
Don't her blade spin though? She does a spinny blade, right?
I mean, her sword's like a whip or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
She has the whip blade, which is cool. She does use that a lot. She does rely on that. She is a strong. I believe she's a pillar that they call them, or Hashira, whatever they call them.
Yeah, I don't know.
So she has to be pretty good. I wouldn't put her the best, but she's pretty good. She might be mid though. If somebody knows the series well, she might be mid.
Yeah, like
I would put her in good because
deep in the
whip. Yeah, she uses the whip sword. Because somebody in Inuyasha uses like a whip sword. Makotsu, he uses like a whip sword. That gay dude. Mugen's my favorite from Samurai Champloo. Even though I think Jin is a better swordsman, Mugen's is a good swordsman. He's a really good swordsman. He has a funky style. You can barely touch him. He uses a mix of martial arts with the blade. He's all about the blade. He's all about the samurai shit, but in a different way. And I really like that, man. I really fucks with that super heavy. Again, he's my favorite character from the show. I fucks with Mugen heavy. Right? He's like Spike Spiegel with the blade, all right? But that doesn't need to be said too much to grease him up. You already know Mugen's just he's number one. All right, this is another Demon Slayer guy. I don't know him too much either. But he's one of those pillars and Hashiras. I don't know what they call it. What do you call them? She has every slave owner's dream weapon. Damn. Now she is good. She is faster than Tengen. Okay. What about Holmes? I heard Holmes here is good in Demon Slayer. I seen a video and they were bigging him up like crazy. He is the Mist Hashira. Okay. So if he's a Hashira, bro, he's got to be up there. He's got to be at least decent. half decent at least.
I would assume so.
He said he's above good. Like, hey, above good means you're the best in the show.
Yeah, so you gotta give us.
Yeah,
you gotta give us a little bit of material to work with if we're gonna put him in best.
But your taste good is good place for him. Yeah, I that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know him too well, but I know if you're gonna say best, it's gonna have to be Tanjiro in a sense. But if we're going off, like, I have to go out for everything, especially stuff I've seen and I fuck with. But I don't really know him too much like that. But I know enough to know that he's good. And the person bigging him up in that video said that he was good. So it was just like, and that nigga was credible as hell. So I'm like, hey, he might be just good, man. We haven't probably got there yet with Demon Slayer. The snake dude, Orochimaru snake dude, Obuni or whatever the fuck his name is. He was decent. He's one of those pillar people too, right? I'll put him right behind him, or Hashira, whatever they call him. Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, that is One Piece, Kozuki Oden. I would say definitely absolutely in good because, okay, Kaido, right? Strongest creature in the world. He was the first person to actually put a scar on Kaido's body.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's all you need to say.
Strong.
That's all you need to say. All right. Wait, was it a drunk Kaido?
No, completely sober.
Oh yeah.
He caught him slacking, bro. He was in his full dragon form, and he was just like, nah. What is it called? Paradise Totsuka. Just bam, cross slash, and it's still on him to this day. Left a permanent scar.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. Right. The only guy whoever's smacking him around is probably either Big Mom or Toon Luffy. Okay.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Rayleigh
is strong.
His hockey is so good. He blocked direct sword attacks from my favorite character, Kizaru, with a light sword. A sword made of light. Like, Rayleigh is amazing.
Like, right? Rayleigh, even though I feel like he could fall under the category of overrated because he's a strong character who uses a sword, but he's so good, I don't think it warrants that. Like, honestly. But he is so strong.
It, though. He does use a sword.
No, he does, absolutely.
Yeah. He ain't busting out a gun or nothing. Like, he'll use the sword, bro. He knew exactly what to do. And Kizaru was huge, guys. Like, Kizaru was like 12 feet tall.
Yeah,
and
Kizaru
his sword was
tall.
Fucking crazy, and he was still matching him. Like, this was holding out
like
back in Admiral,
characters in the series. Yeah, and this is Rayleigh not in his prime. This is old man Rayleigh. He is far and away out of his prime, and he's still throwing hands. Like,
fucking crazy.
Like, bro. Yeah. So I think good. Like, absolutely.
Good. I put him good. He uses sword more. He does. I don't say, he rely on the sword, but that's his go-to thing. I have not seen Rayleigh battle without the sword. That's what I'm saying. Like, so he does use a sword. I put him in good, overrated, because these dudes don't need him. They don't need him, bro.
Yeah, they
don't need these shits. I wouldn't say he don't need it, because if he didn't have it, he would have got cut to pieces. He not gonna block Kizaru with his hands, like, you know what I mean? Like, even with hockey, he not just gonna hold the blade. Like, he knew to use a sword. And
it's just like a thing where it's just like, it's not like he's reliant on it, but it's like it's his best course of action to get the damage done, so
he says swap Mitsuri with Obani. Like that? that was bothering him.
No, I mean, in the tiers, it doesn't really matter. It's just like generally where people are. So
I don't know who this is. I need some history on that. Yeah, I need some history on that. Yeah, man, I'm not. Yeah, anybody know? That looks foreign to me. Okay, foreign letters. Yeah, if our encyclopedia and Gray Leo don't know, then we're good. All right, mid. All right, I don't know. I don't know. All right, Rengoku, okay? Or Rengaku, whatever people do. Rengaku to me is he was good. He got killed, trash, but he is great. I like his design. I like the fire stuff aspects. He was a good fucking swordsman up until his death. He really was.
Yeah.
And he still kept trying to fight even with a hole in his chest. So, I mean, you got to be good for. I mean, they're fighting demons, you guys. So I mean, like he did pretty good. I wouldn't
Yeah,
call
I'd
him
say
mid, you know, but he did pretty good. Plus, he's one of the more popular characters. I like his design overall and stuff. I like his skills, fiery shit. He reminds me of if Rapidash was a human, like or Arcanine or some shit. I don't know. Like it's wild, right? Arcanine fused with Ash, fucking crazy. But yeah, I'll put him in there. Renji.
Okay,
Renji's sword is amazing. Okay,
his sword is amazing, but Renji himself, it took so long for him to finally get an actual W, my guy. Like, oh my god. Renji's win to loss ratio is like abysmally bad. Like, oh my god. Mid
like,
Guardian. Look, he got one W, but I like Renji, but I'm sorry, he has to go in mid. It took him so long to get his actual dub, like, which was deserved after, you know, how long he'd been floundering. But like, I can't put him any higher than this. I am sorry. Like, I just can't. He's got a cool sword, but man. Like,
I'm saying he just lost to two people. Yeah. But that's, hey, if there's significant losses, bro, that's two people might as well be 18 people, bro. Like if you're losing to 10-10, that's a whole village to me. Like you just lost to a whole village, bro. If you're losing to 10-10, the fuck is wrong with you? Crazy.
I mean, like, he was losing to like relatively strong folks, but at the same time, it's just like, I can't put him any higher than mid, honestly. I just can't.
Every one of Renji's W's are worth at least 10 wins. Facts.
That is absolutely facts. There's no question there.
Yeah. He cuts you so hard you think you're on fire. Ooh, damn, Rengoku, yeah. That's fucking crazy. We got Blue Exorcist. It's like the devil, son. Does he? I mean, he uses a sword, but they don't really need it, right? I don't know, man. I don't. What do you guys think, huh?
I'm not really sure. Well, yeah, but Ichigo's the MC, so like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not that I'm saying that's a reason. I mean, plenty of people have slapped up the MC, but
he lost to Byakuya.
He did lose to Byakuya. He lost to Ichigo. He lost to Byakuya. He lost to Xylophoro. He lost to Mask the first time. Was that all of his main fights? Yeah, and then he got like one W against some like mid or wrong car. His main W was the one he got against Mask round 2, but that's kind of it. Like, it's not good for Renji. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Okay. Well, I'll keep him right there then. I don't know Blue Exorcist like that, but it just seems very overrated, all right? Like, I never heard of him being this excellent swordsman. He spun the block on Yacht. Oh, yeah, Yacht. Yuha. That's
how you say his name. It's dumb, yeah. Trust me. It's like Yahweh. It's Yuha. That's how you say it.
Goldie Roger.
Okay, we've barely seen him fight, but we do know he'd be carrying that like OG pirate sword around. So like he is saucy with it, like from what little we've seen. I mean, most people say he's still the strongest character in the series. So like I think that's enough to put him in. I wouldn't say great because we've barely seen him fight.
We'll say underrated then.
I'd say underrated.
Like,
absolutely.
If they're talking like that, that's an underrated thing. Like
your legend is so
fight. Good with one. We saw one fight, and your legend is so good that the whole show talks about you after your death.
Yeah, for sure.
Supposed death. When you know, it's fucking crazy. So I'll put Goldie Roger underrated.
Yeah, definitely.
Plus the mustache is very underrated. Okay, mustache. Very underrated.
Can't go wrong with the mustache.
Facts. All right.
Rukia.
A little tiny.
Okay. Okay, Rukia. Her win-loss ratio is also not that good compared to Renji, but I don't know.
She is a woman though. No,
she no, but when it comes, I feel like with her, it's because she doesn't have that many fights. Like Renji fought more fights than Rukia did, and was like floundering on most of them. But she did kill an Espada in the Arrancar arc, which is good. And she did get a W against the Stern Ritter. I mean, not that Renji didn't, but like, I think I have to put her. It might be underrated. I'm not sure. I feel like underrated, but at the same time, I would be fine with keeping her in mid because it took so long for her to finally get a good W. Same with Renji. So like, I don't know.
I mean,
because like. I would say her losses are not as bad as Renji's. I would say, like,
it's still
definitely
mid.
not.
It'd still be a mid thing then. Like if she,
Yeah.
cause she best Ichigo. Like does she rely on the sword? Is she besting Ichigo? You think
besting Ichigo
or matching him at least? Like she's even on that playing field.
At this point, I mean, maybe not in pure power, but with her because she's an ice Zanpakuto user. I'd say she's like around there. Don't get me started on Toshiro. That man, I was literally just showing a friend a vid today about Toshiro. I got some words for that man, okay?
He's amazing.
We will get to him. No, he is not.
I keep her mid. I just keep her mid for
keep her in mid.
Renji's got to be mid. I feel like Rukia got to be mid. If she like got less L's than him,
she got less L's.
Then I put her a little above him, just a little bit above.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
We got Ryuko.
Yeah, Ryuko.
Ryuko is the main in Kill La Kill, so you already know how she's going. Sasatsuki, she beat or fought. I mean, come on, man. Like, this is the main person. This is the main protagonist in the show. So you already know where they're going. You already know what their heights are going to go. They're going to be the absolute best. She uses a pair of scissors. Or they look like scissors.
Well, it's like half a scissor.
Half a scissor. You know what I mean? She's using half a scissor. Okay? Scissors do cut. They fucking cut, don't they? Oh, my God. And I like her style. I like the armor. Everyone loves the armor. Everyone loves the armor.
I mean, like...
Yo, that cosplay with the armor. Oh, man. You ladies are amazing. When I see that shit, it is crazy. I have to take a picture. I have to get a picture. It's wild. But keep it up with the armor, ladies. Okay, keep with the cosplays. All right, keep this character alive. Fucking wild. But she's absolutely the best with half a scissors. Right? It's like she has shears. She's using shears and doing this type of damage. So
yeah.
I'll keep it. As best. Let's see. We got Sable.
Saber? I think that's
Saber. I said Sable. Saber is pretty handy with the blade. Nice plasma type style blade. She's dope. She's Fate Stay, right? Fate Stay.
Yeah.
Night. Fate Stay Night.
Yeah.
She definitely uses it. She definitely needs it. Definitely call her one of the best.
I would say so.
Definitely. I mean, there's other people who are like insanely powerful as well, but the series is built around these people. You got to understand. Right? So eventually they're going to be top tier. They're going to learn the greatest techniques ever, and they're going to use them damn techniques. And she damn sure uses them damn techniques. Plus, with the armor and shit that she wears, how much that she has to weigh, and she moves elegant. Like,
definitely.
She spin attacks. She, you know what I mean? Like, it's floating in the battle sometimes. Like, it's crazy. I love their animation. I just don't like the anime that much. If that makes sense. The animation seems like the budget is out of this world at some time.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, what the fuck are y'all fucking money expenditures on this shit? It's crazy. Let's see. It's another case of like, she's beautiful, but since she was naked, I didn't really process what she was saying. Right? Like, it's one of those, like, it's so visually stunning that I didn't understand a word you were saying to me. Like, you got to talk again. Like, that's how it is when it comes to that anime.
Yeah, I feel it.
This motherfucker was the first person killed in the whole show, damn near. I mean, he was the weakest sumbitch I've ever seen. He got killed so easily by the demon. It was ridiculous. Like they do these little flashbacks, but the scar is also telling because he got his ass whooped and almost killed. So it's just all mid tier, bro. It's very, very mid, very mid. Absolutely lame because he got killed, bro. Like he got killed at the beginning of the show, bro. Saber moves at above light speed. That's what I'm talking about. With that fucking armor on. The same people that animate Fate, animators, Demon Slayer. That's what it is. That's why it looks so visually stunning. Crazy. The budget on Fate is crazy. But this dude is lame. I'm not gonna hold you. What we got next? This another pillar Hashira guy, right? The one that Tanjiro always beats with. I always felt like he was gonna be overrated, especially when Tanjiro whips his ass. What do you guys think? I forgot his name. We lose live again? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know who dude is. Saname is the second strongest Hashira. Saname, he actually on top Hashira. Oh, he's the top Hashira then? Okay, all right. If he the top one, I know he was one of those guys, but I didn't know he was the top one. Like I said, this is a manga form. You can tell this is not in the anime. This is manga form. I haven't got that far yet. But I believe y'all. I definitely believe y'all. That's why I have the chat here to help me out. He is the strongest wind Hashira ever, I think, upon Moonlight. For a bet. All right. We use the blade. He needs the blade. And then Demon Slayer, they definitely need the blade. You know, they definitely need the blade. I think Lava left. Oh, my bad. Damn. I had to add him.
Yeah, my mic is giving out on me, my guy. Oh my god.
You're good, though.
I am so sorry. Like, I've literally not had this problem
before.
It's literally just
fine.
today.
It's not your fault. It's technical difficulties.
I definitely got to get a new mic.
You don't have to apologize for technical difficulties.
Okay, well, thank you for that. I'm definitely going to need to get new headphones because if I'm going to be on this versus battle, I can't be cutting out mid-explanation, bro.
Oh, yeah. We're going to need you this Sunday because it's going down this Sunday.
Got it. Okay.
All right. He got the whole day off, so we're going to definitely do As Not versus Hidan. I can't wait, man. But I'm going to do something Saturday. That's why I wanted to do 2 death battles to really gear up, but I want to do a versus battle. I'm going to do a versus battle this Saturday.
Okay, yeah, bet. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Let's see. But that's where we put him. All right, we got Sasuke is another case of a person who does not need a sword. He just doesn't need one. He has Susono. He has those eyes. He eye rapes you with his jutsu. He doesn't need that. If you're eye raping with jutsu or eye graping with jutsu, you know, and you have giant 300-foot Susonos, you don't need a sword. I haven't seen him do anything spectacular with the sword. What's up, Zajan? I haven't seen him do anything spectacular with a sword. Like, can you guys give me something where Sasuke was just incredible with the sword? Like, he's a person who doesn't need it. It was almost like he was a badass character and they just threw some more shit on him to make him more badass. It's kind of wild. I don't know. 789. What's that? Crazy thing is that Saname used to kill demons without a sword before. Damn. Probably with his bare hands. Look how crazy he looks.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Look how crazy he looks. He's probably killing them with his bare hands. Overrated. His spirit avatar has swords. I know, right? Like, come on, man. This is Sono even be having swords, bro. Sasuke is trash swordsman. Yeah, like I know he like when he trained with Orochimaru, he had knocked out like 100 people, you know, without killing them. That was impressive. But I mean, again, I think he used Sharingan or some shit. The versus battle Saturday is Hasio versus Zajan. So I don't get it. In what? I don't understand. He got clapped up by B. Who? Oh yeah. Yeah, he got beat up by B. Yeah. But that's why I put him overrated. He don't need a sword. Everyone in overrated here does not need a sword. Kie does not need a sword. Grimjow does not need a sword. Kisame, Trafalgar Law, fucking Madara does not need a sword. Meliodas literally uses a spoon to do his full counters. Like dude from Blue Exorcist. Again, these guys don't need they use magic and shit. They don't need swords.
Yeah,
just because his hacks was better. Yeah. Lava got the joke. What was the joke?
Wait, what joke?
Yeah, I don't like. Wait. He said him versus Hasio. What was the joke?
Wait, who said that? Zajan?
Yeah. Lava might get it, but I think Lava's Italian. He's white, but he's Italian, bro. He's not white like you're white. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? He's got a little flavor to him. He's Italian, bro. Like this, it probably went over their head. You know what I mean? Like,
what are the head with me? Believe me.
All right. I mean, he lit it on fire with Amaterasu. Yeah, okay, but again, that's cool. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty cool. It's like lighting the flame on it with Amaterasu, an eternal burning flame that never goes out no matter what. Like that's fucking crazy. So, like, how do you turn the sword off? Like, how do you? Well, yeah, he can undo the flame, I guess, but that's pretty cool. But it's still overrated, bro. He could put, bro. Think about what you're saying. I could put Amaterasu on a hockey stick, and it will be dope. Like I could put Amaterasu on my controller and throw it. It would be dope. Like you know what I mean? You don't need a sword. He don't need a sword.
Yeah.
What else we got? Who was that last person? Sasuke. All right, Satsuki. All right, she is again amongst the best. All right, amongst the best as far as Ryuko goes. She is top tier. She's right there with her. She uses the same armor, same butt cheeks are out, same everything. Right. I actually like her style. Like you know, but her big Mike Guy Rock Lee eyebrows throw me off. But everything else is cool about the character. All right. She's badass in her own right. She's the second strongest. All that good shit, man. The animation is pretty fluid too. It's funky. It's a little funky style.
Yeah, Studio Trigger goes crazy with their animation, bro. Like
them and Madhouse. Them and Madhouse have like a funky style, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he ain't white. Well, yeah, he's Italian. I mean,
my name is literally Luigi. What are we talking about here?
He's white in America. You know what I mean? But everywhere else, he'd be Italian. You know what I mean? But in America, it's just white. You know, like they just you white. I'm Bosnian. I don't care, dude. That's white. Like you know, that's white. You know, no matter what. But that's only here in America. All right. Now I just said name one cool thing. Nah, you just said name one cool thing. Who? Name one. Oh, you said name one cool thing. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, that is cool. He did. You did the job, Great Leo, because that shit is cool. Putting Amaterasu on shit, especially a sword, that's fucking crazy. Grand Goku can't even do no shit like that. So, damn. I'll give Sasuke that, but it's still overrated. He still don't need it, bro. He still don't need it. What else we got? Was that it? Okay, Shishomaru. I have to say, I wouldn't say, I don't know, man. Shishomaru don't need a sword, bro. And his sword literally heals you. It can bring you back to life. It's a sword of good. His father knew to give him the sword of good. Like, right, there's Tetseiga and Tetsaiga. His father gave him Tetseiga. And all it does is heal you. They gave this badass killer, this demon, this full-blooded demon, they gave him a sword that heals. Because if they put Tetsaiga in his hands, which he can't even fucking wield, which is hilarious, he can't wield Tetsaiga. He can only wield Tetseiga. So, I don't know. When it comes to other blades, he's proficient, but it's Shishomaru. He don't need that shit. He can turn into a giant 300-foot dog Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could a dog demon. Like, you don't need that shit, bro. Like, they'll kill you with their bare hands. He can levitate you. Like, he can float, damn near fly. Like, almost like he can, glide, falling with style, right? Like, the guy is just hacks on hacks. Like, if it's a hand-to-hand battle, he whips Inuyasha's ass every time. But when it comes to swords, he matches Inuyasha because Inuyasha's sword's so fucking broken. But as far as sword, he don't need it, bro. He don't need like Shishomaru's one of those who don't need a sword, bro. His sword, he's good with a sword, but his sword heals, bro. Even with that healer sword, is just overrated, bro. He don't need it. He don't need that shit. He has acid claw. That's what I'm saying, man. Iron Reamer, Soul Stealer, like he got all that shit.
Yeah,
he is so OP that he can kill you, bring you back, and can kill you again. Yeah, exactly. He can kill you, bring you back with the sword, and then kill you again. Like, you don't need the sword, bro. It's another case of the man's just too broken. But Shishomaru's dope. And to me, he looks lamer than Inuyasha. And Shishomaru's dope. Like, he's incredible. Like, he's a better character than Inuyasha. But his clothes, I don't like he looks more like a girl. It's just wild. He has a crescent moon on his forehead. It's a lot going on there. All right, Shanks. Oh my God. If you can find such a more useless character, I have never seen such a more useless character in probably all of anime. I hate this character more than any other character I've ever seen. I'd rather watch Dr. Stone. I'd rather watch anime in Braille than to even fuck with Shanks in any capacity. He is a useless waste of shit. He is what's that? Monaka from Dragon Ball Super? That's what Shanks is to me. Monaco or whatever the fuck his name is. I hate him. I absolutely hate Shanks. Yajirobe is a better character. Puar has better character development and is a better character than Shanks. Shanks is trash. Okay? If Shanks is micro. All right? Shanks is micro. For all those who know who micro is, look it up. But Shanks is micro. That's what Shanks is. Just god awful. Oh, my bad, Larry.
Okay, sorry. I was gonna say before you started under explanation, this one about to be interesting. Shanks. Okay. Gonna be honest. Okay, first off, most people tend to say Shanks is kind of the modern day Gold Roger, just in terms of, for one, his status, and for two, just because of how strong he is. But like, it took so long for us to actually see any feat from him. Like, bro, like 20-something years it took to see something from Shanks. Like, bro, like, it was good, but at the same time, it's just like, it wasn't really that much, you know?
He's got one arm. What type of swordsman is that? All right, what type of sword? Tell me what type of swordsman is that.
To be fair, Kenpachi swings his sword with one arm.
But he can defend and block and fight back. This guy can't. He can only do one at a time, okay? He can't wield two swords, okay? Like, Kenpachi can, like, you know what I mean? Like, Kenpachi nerfs himself. That's how bad
that is true.
He is bored, okay? He's bored with you guys.
Very bored.
Okay? Shanks isn't, okay? They don't know how to build Shanks. They don't know how to make a character out of Shanks, okay? Like, it's like, annoying.
Shanks been doing a lot in recent times. Like, I would say for him, for the sake of the list, you could probably put overrated for Shanks.
Yeah, I'm going to put him overrated because the most I want to put him is lame, but this is about swordsmen, so that's another list.
Like, he's very powerful, but he it's like the same thing with Rayleigh, where, like, he mostly uses a sword, but his strength comes from his hockey and his Conqueror's hockey, mainly. So, like,
his plot armor due to Oda. Okay, like,
I would say so.
This must be Oda's favorite character. I have to call it right there. Oda, what's wrong with you? What are you doing with this dude? Right? I like Goldie Roger better. Look at that smile. Look at that mustache. That's a real fucking pirate. There should be a parrot on his shoulders. Okay, wooden leg. Okay, true pirate, guys.
Yeah, Oda. He spreads those, like, what would be the word? cliche pirate-like gimmicks around like a couple of his characters. Like there's a different pirate with a peg leg. I mean, Rob Lucci has a bird on his shoulder, but he's not really a pirate. So, like there's a. The only one he hasn't done. There's
Rob
no
Lucci's
character
doing
with
something to those animals. I'm just saying. I didn't want to put that out there.
Oda hasn't done a pirate with an eye patch yet, which is weird. He said he would get around to.
Wild.
Yeah, no, he did say like he is planning to add a pirate with an eye patch eventually, but he hasn't gotten to it yet. So I guess he's holding out on that for.
What about Crocodile?
No, Crocodile's a hook for a hand. That's his pirate gimmick.
Damn, no one has an eye patch. That's wild.
Like I realized that like a while ago, but like he said he will do it. He just hasn't done it yet. I guess he's waiting for a certain character to have the eye patch, which is kind of interesting.
No,
that'd be funny. Okay, next is Shinji, Bleach. Okay. Win-loss ratio, to be fair, he doesn't have that many wins, but the thing is, unlike Renji and Rukia, although Rukia kind of has some hacks now, his Zanpakuto is pretty broken. It's similar to Aizen, but not exactly the same. Basically, his Zanpakuto, once he releases it, he completely reverses everything that the opponent is like seeing and doing. So basically, up becomes down, left becomes right, front becomes back. The direction you're looking and the direction you're taking damage from is all reversed. Like unless your name is Sosuke Aizen, you cannot fight under those conditions. Like you just can't. Damn. Like it's actually impossible. Or if you have AoE, but beyond that, like
he always using his sword. Like,
yes.
Okay. We'll snatch him up with the good. We'll put him right there, right behind Urahara. Get him right there, man. Shinobu. She uses poison. She has one of the most unique swords in the show. She's absolutely adorable. She's dope. She's one of my favorite characters in the whole fucking show. This is the only reason I was going to get the game. Yeah, man. She is incredible with the blades, okay? Like, she's got the little needle type shit. She's got the butterfly aspects. The drip's cold. The attacks are good. There's nothing really bad to say about Shinobu. And she has a great attitude. Despite all her always smiling, she's like dead inside. It's great. Like, right? It's amazing. like these deadpan characters, man. But yeah, Shinobu in a nutshell, pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
Yeah. Shunsui, Bleach. Okay. God, this fucker Shunsui. He is so broken, it's not even funny, this man. So I can't even explain this properly. I'm going to try and explain as best I can. So first of all, he's a dual wield. He's one of the only dual wielders in Bleach, for one. He uses two swords. You can actually look it up if you want. Look up Shunsui Bleach. You can see his Shikai. It's actually pretty cold, I'm not going to lie.
Ooh. I like the drip.
The kimono.
He's got an eye patch. What the fuck?
You could thank the Quincy for that one. But yeah, so basically his Zanpakuto, his ability is basically he can turn children's games into reality, and both himself and the person he's fighting have to abide by the rules. So like, for instance, one example is Kage-Oni, where basically if you step on a person's shadow, they take damage. Or Taka-Oni, where the person who's at the higher ground will always win. Like, he just has a bunch of these random ass just like abilities that he could just use. He's just so broken for just no reason. And also with Shunsui is like, he's very, I can't say mellow, but like he is a very, very like cunning individual. Like, he acts all cheery and goofy, but like when he gets serious, he like when he's fighting people, he's willing to take the route that leads to like the least amount of effort. So he'd be willing to just finish someone off in a single blow just because it's the easiest route, right? Like he is not about like dragging things out if he can help it. So like I'd say he's like one of the best in Bleach, like absolutely.
Hey, I gotta start watching Bleach.
I mean, Bleach is good. I would say skip all the filler. For the love of God, skip the filler. Don't even bother. You will not enjoy yourself if you watch that. I promise you.
I believe you.
But yeah, Shunsui is amazing.
We're good. We're doing good. We're going right by this guy.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, is this Magi?
I have no idea.
Like Aladdin? Like, is it that Aladdin show?
That does look like him. It might be. I'm just not really sure.
Is this that Aladdin show, y'all? Y'all know that? He said, the filler is decent.
Two of the
fuck out of here.
No, I will say 2 of the fillers are decent, but they're towards the end, and it's mostly because conceptually one of them is good, and the other one has good animation. But all the other fillers to be skipped, do not even bother, please.
The Bount arc and the Zanpakuto arc.
Do not watch the Bount arc.
Sinbad, that's what it's called.
A Sinbad, yeah, that's what it is.
Why'd I say Aladdin?
I don't know anything about him though. So
I don't know anything about him either. I'm gonna put I don't know. So
okay, Stain.
He doesn't. All right, it's another case of his quirk is driven by the if he gets your blood, then he can
you're
control
paralyzed.
You. Yeah, you're paralyzed basically. So, but how he gets the blood? That's the thing. He needs a cutter weapon. So like uses swords and he's very proficient with it.
Like
I wouldn't
Stain,
say he's overrated though. I would say he's good. He's
good. Like in the grand scheme of things in My Hero, Stain is not that powerful. Like he's just a regular dude at the end of the day. But keep in mind, he fought 3 dudes, albeit they're still, teens, right? They're learning to be heroes, but still 3 dudes with superpowers that are insanely broken. One
Todoroki,
makes you super strong.
Engine.
One makes you super fast, and the other one makes you produce ice and fire. And he was bodying all 3 of them by himself for a hot minute. Like
with no nose. No nose.
He does not
He's not smelling shit. Okay? He cut his own nose off. But yeah, he doesn't need. He has an assortment of weapons. He can use guns if he wanted, guys. Which would be more effective, to be honest.
It would be, but he uses swords so that he can use his quirk. So yeah.
But I'm saying though, if I shot somebody, there's gonna be blood.
Oh no, yeah.
He wants it more personal. When you use
definitely.
A knife or sword, that's more personal than using a Glock. So it's one of those like he's amazing. He was the reason I was even watching and reading Vigilantes and even getting into it. I like villains the most when it comes to anime and cartoons and shit. I like.
I feel it. The people you love to hate, or like just the people you kind of like you understand where they're coming from, but they're still a villain at the end of the day.
He said, "Nah, Stain is Haxed." How's that Haxed?
It is Haxed. But for
how
a hot
is
minute,
he Haxed, but Deku's not Haxed?
Like he does have hacks, but in the middle of the fight, he just stopped using it. Like he wasn't dependent on it at one point. Like he was just going ham. Like honestly,
he's a personal murderer, bro. Like he wants to kill the hero. He's an anti-hero.
In a sense.
Yeah, he's just gonna shoot them in the kneecap. That's what I'm saying. He just shoot them. No. The most place you would bleed out would possibly be the neck. So if he shot you in the neck, you'd bleed out in minutes.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even need to control you. Like, right? You're gonna bleed out in minutes. But if he wanted to use his quirk, bam, there's a sample right there. And who's to say that if it's dry blood, he can just collect the sample. He always has your blood, so he can always control you. If I was him, when I do these things, I'd be collecting their blood. That way I can always use it.
That's what Toga does with her quirk, so Stain could probably do the same thing.
She's fucking it. But I'm gonna go over these anime, man. We should do another one of these and just go over different shits.
Yeah, for sure. Next, okay. I have a problem with Stark being even on this list. He's from Bleach as well. Okay, put him. Okay, for swords, overrated. And I want you to just look up Stark Bleach and just tell me the issue with him being on this list. Just tell me. The first picture on the left, top left.
What the fuck are those?
Pistols. He is not really much of a swordsman. He mostly uses guns. he does wield a sword in his base form, but once he releases, it's just guns and energy blasts, which is badass because he brought a gun to a sword.
I mean, look at this army
Like,
of wolves in the sky.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he brought a
gotta,
gun to a sword fight.
Yeah, if you're using guns and you're not using swords, that's overrated. I mean, guy,
like, he does have a sword.
There's 2 holes in his chest.
Yeah, the first one is because hollows, they have holes in their being.
Oh yeah.
The second one, that is Shunsui stabbing him right now.
Shit.
But yeah, no, Stark, he is
he
not
a Spada?
I mean, he is the number 1 Espada.
Okay.
He is a Spada 1. So yeah.
Guns are number 1. Damn it. Pistol always wins, guys. That's bullshit, right? It's not fair. All right, we'll definitely put him overrated because he don't even use a sword, bro. Stark is Vash. Yeah. He basically says, "Fuck the sword. I have guns." Los Lobos. Yo, the wolves is such a sick ability. I don't know who this chick is. Wait, wasn't that the chick from the first shit we was talking about? Oh shit, we lost lava. We lost lava. No! Wasn't that like from the first tier list we were doing? Wasn't that the chick? I swear that was her. I don't know her, so I'm gonna keep it like that. I don't really know her. All right, who else we got here? Suigetsu. All right, Suigetsu. He wanted the sword. I mean, again, it's another classic. He doesn't really need it. He doesn't, and he doesn't do anything crazy. He did block a couple of people, but he's another person who wanted the Executioner's Blade. I don't know why he wanted that one the most, but I think he would have got his hands on any sword. But he wanted that blade. He got it. But again, he uses hydrification and other jutsus and shit. He's more broken in other aspects. The sword does absolutely nothing for him. Like, it's just style or just to feel like he's a badass. I don't know, but he don't really need it. He don't need the sword. So to call Suigetsu a swordsman, I don't know. It's really far-fetched. His brother was a master of all swords. Now, if you had his brother on here, that'd be different. Mangetsu was a master of all the 7 mist swords. So that would be different. But Suigetsu wasn't. He just used, and I don't even say he was a master of the Executioner's Blade. He just used it. Kakashi used it. You know what I mean? Like, Zabuza used it. Jizo used it. There's so many other people who wielded that fucking thing. That thing is like a rapper's chain. It went from neck to neck to neck to neck. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it is. That's a rapper's chain. It's like that sword is as bad as bowling shoes. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't fuck with that at all. A new version of Camera Hub is available, controlling this. They always ask me that with my Elgato too. Fuck out of here. But anyway, show me Janemba. What's good, fam? Yeah. Janemba would be overrated. What's up, Arno? And the reason why Janemba would be overrated is because he doesn't need a sword. He used the sword a couple of times, and that was it. He doesn't need a sword. So anybody who doesn't need a sword is overrated. It's just completely overrated. These guys in the overrated, like Meliodas used a spoon for full counter. Sasuke has giant Susanos. Like, he doesn't need that shit. Shanks is a disabled one-armed fogey. Trafalgar Law doesn't need that shit. So I don't know. I just feel like this, like, yeah, Suigetsu doesn't need a sword. All right, Tanjiro. Tanjiro will, without a doubt, be the best. Hashira, he will be the best. I don't like him as a character, but he is the best. He will be the best. I just don't like him. To me, he is lame as fuck. Absolutely lame. I don't like this character. He reminds me of Deku, but Zenitsu is the shittiest character on that show to me. No one whines like Zenitsu either. But yeah, Tanjiro will be the best. That's the only reason I put him up here as the best. He's not the best now, but he will be the best eventually. I mean, he's the main protagonist. You already know how that's going to go. He's going to beat this guy right here with the 6 eyes, Kobayashi, whatever the fuck his name is. He's gonna beat that guy, and he's gonna, claim his throne as the best. Tanjiro is above Hashira. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'll be the best. He's gonna be the best. So I'll just put him there. He would have to go Demon King to be. He will have to go Demon King to beat Kokushibo though. Still, he will beat him. Bro, it would be bad writing for the main protagonist not to beat the main antagonist. Right? That's when everything you're seeing up here, that's exactly what happened. Afro Samurai, he got avenged for his father. He beat that 3-handed bastard. Right? Akami, again, she beat Sasuke. She beat her mother. Like, she's the best. Guts literally is the best in the fucking series. Kenpachi, we already know he's one of the best. Kenshiro, a Batsusai the Slasher, is the best swordsman. Mihawk is the best swordsman. All these people are gonna be the best in their field. Main antagonist is Muzan. Main antagonist for now. Muzan. Main antagonist for now. Wait till this nigga appears, bro. In animated form. You wait for this dude to appear in animated form. And we'll see if you're still talking about Muzan. All right, Tengen. I like Tengen. He's got 3 wives. Like, right, that's overrated. All right, that's overrated right there, right? He's got 3 wives. He uses sound. I like that. I like that he uses sound. Was he killed? I have no idea. I don't remember. Was he killed or something? But yeah, like, Tengen's dope. Tengen's dope. He uses sounds, pretty cool. Other than that, he's strong as shit. 2, what else, man? What else? He goes toe to toe with some of the most badasses demons in there. Tengen's pretty solid, bro. Tengen's pretty solid. I give him a good. And to know that he's crippled, man. Well, now, but that doesn't destroy his feats. If that's the same thing, then Shanks shouldn't be on this list at all. Shanks is a 1-armed fogey. Shanks is a 1-armed fogey, man. Get the fuck out of here. He retired after that fight. He retired. Okay, he just retired. Well, all right. So he didn't get killed, but he retired. You know what I mean? So fuck it, Still pretty straight, still pretty solid. I give him a good. He uses 2 twin blades. I like that. Like, they're short, but they're nice. I like those. I like that. I fucks with him. I fucks with Tengen. Plus, he got 3 wives, bro. He got 3 bitches on his side, bro. You can't beat that. Well, how many people up here got 3 wives? None. Botched. Let's see. Toshiro is amazing, but Lava isn't here to back him up, okay? Toshiro uses ice, bro. That's so dope. When it comes to swordplay, he uses his sword, though, man, right? He uses his sword. Tengen had the sauce. 1-armed fogey. Yeah, he's a 1-armed fogey, all right? 1-armed fogey. All right, but I don't know. Where would Lava put it, right? What do you think? Where would Lava put it? Because Lava said he had something to say about him. I wanted to hear it, though. Damn it. What say you, Lava? Now, I don't know, but is that first person in overrated Grimjaw? Yes, Grimjaw is overrated. He don't need a sword. I would put him in good. We put him in good? That's what I was thinking. Hey, that's my tea. That's Daddy's. What are you doing? What are you still doing up? Like his real Bankai. Toshiro's Bankai is too damn strong. Okay, he's too damn strong, man. I believe you, bro. It's ice. Ice all over the thing. It's ice all over the shit, man. All right, he icy. Damn it, where's Lava at? Here he goes. There he is. You there? Oh, yeah. Oops, my bad. Lava got banished to Shadow Realm. The Shadow Realm. Oh, it claimed another victim. It claimed another victim. Make sure you guys go to W, man. Use code CKG, man. W some good, fine products, man. They got good, high impact energy drinks. It tastes great. It make you feel great. Okay. Not only do they make you feel great, they taste great, which is kind of hard to do in an energy drink. But you know, W does it. I'm willing to tell you, W does it all the time. Okay. I'm packed with energy. That's why I'm even doing this stream. I'm so packed with energy. Shout outs to W, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, use code CKG. Get yourself a discount on all W products. Products? I think I'm good. Okay.
Okay, hello?
There we go. There you go.
Okay, yeah. I was sent to the Shadow Realm for a bit there. Okay.
All right, we're on Toshiro.
Yes, and I already have a problem with him being where he is because, okay, look. His sword, it's powerful. Do not get me wrong. But, bro, Toshiro legitimately is the biggest fraud in all of Bleach. He's had about 8 fights in the series, and he's won about 3 of them. So, like, look, that's just me. He's very popular, but in retrospect, he is literally so fraudulent in his fights, it's not even funny. Like, I mean, dead
you could be, like, Krillin's my favorite Earthling, right? In a sense, like, as far as style and techniques, I like Tien more, but Krillin is my favorite, right? Despite Krillin getting ski-balled all the time and his head bouncing off the earth all the time like a ball, he still is good. You know what I mean? I would say.
I mean, I feel it. I honestly, I low-key want to put him in overrated. Like, just me personally.
I can see that. I can see that. Like, he doesn't need the sword, right?
No, he absolutely does. But at the same time, like I said, he is very fraudulent. Like, he is very dependent on his sword, but he is very fraudulent.
Okay. If he's dependent on the sword and he's only winning 3 battles, that is mid. I'm sorry. That's a mid, like, I can't go off his ice powers. I can't go off anything else other than the swordsman himself. And if he's not winning battles like that, and he's a swordsman, it's different because if you're scaling a guy like Krillin loses all his fights. Yeah, and he's, you know, but Krillin will always fight. Yeah. No matter if he loses or he knows he's gonna die, he will always fight. He's got some decent techniques, but you still got to put Krillin mid. Like, you can't put him all. He's the greatest. So I'm gonna put it mid.
Like Toshiro, he got techniques like crazy. Like, he is like the most named techniques in Bleach, I think. But he just loses so often. Like, I just can't take him seriously. Like, I just can't.
If you hear her talking in the background, who? My kid? She was crying. She doesn't want to go to bed.
Oh, it's probably me. It's because I'm near a TV, might be.
Oh, okay. But yeah, my daughter doesn't want to go to bed. She's fighting it. But one of his W's is worth 30. Yeah.
Is it which W? Which one?
Yeah, which W?
Because one of them is against just like a regular, I can't say regular human, but not really much going on with that one. The one against the Midorongkar was just whatever. And then the one against Kang Do, I mean, like, I guess, but like he was almost like half dead. He didn't win against the Miracle. What do you? Well, he sort of won against. He took him out, but the man came back because freaking the Miracle being broken. So, like, I mean, he won, but he didn't die. The guy though, so like, I don't know if that really counts. I'm being honest.
Say beat him so bad they had to pick him up to save him. I don't know. I think you're going off of just Like, there's a lot to unpack with it. It's probably really difficult because if he's mid, he's mid. But if you're saying you're probably pick the stake that he's good because I mean he did do at least something, and you're saying he relies on the sword heavily. I don't know. I like Toshiro.
He has a broken sword, but even though his sword is one of the more broken ones in the series, even though it's just an ice sword, but it's one of the more broken ones in the series. But he loses all the time. That's my issue with Toshiro.
They realized it was deeper than it was.
I mean Toshiro beat him. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna place it mid. It's not nothing spectacular about Toshiro though. Let's keep it going. Trunks is the ultimate swordsman in that show next to Tavion. But he doesn't often need it. Trunks is overrated. And
he's overrated.
He doesn't need it at all. He abandoned it. After this purple hair, you never see the sword again up until Super when they brought it back. Then they made it a giant energy sword. So he didn't even you know what I mean? Like he does not need the sword. It just makes him cooler with it. But Trunks don't need that damn thing. Like he's my second favorite character in the show, but he does not need that damn thing at all. Like he's Vegeta's son. You know, he's a true prince of all Saiyans. Let's go. Ucleora. Ucleora don't need no fucking sword either.
Yeah, Ucleora is also another one. He's just like Grimjow. He has a sword, but
he don't need no use it that much. These dudes splitting mountains and blowing up mountains and shit. Like you don't need a sword.
I mean, most of the time, it takes a lot of effort just to get him to take his hands out of his pocket. So, like
this dude don't need a weapon like that. Like, he can use a pencil and it's devastating.
Yes, that is Ucleora to a T.
It's fucking crazy, man. Some of these dudes just like, when it comes to Bleach, you just like Naruto, you're abandoning the whole reason why we even start watching is because they're ninjas. Now you're having full-blown Susanoo battles. Where's the ninjas in that? Well, the last time you seen a ninja use a Susanoo? Fucking crazy. Who's this old bastard? This is Bleach.
This is Bleach. Yamamoto, and he is pretty.
He got one arm, don't he?
He at this point he does have one. Well, he's not alive anymore, but he did have one arm. But damn, unlike Shanks, Yuha, the dude with the big mustache. But even though he has one arm, Yamamoto is absolutely pretty much the second strongest Soul Reaper in the entire series. It's not even a question. Like, he literally one-shots most of the cast with ease. Like, he is beyond broken. Like, and his sword, literally, like, at least in its strongest state, it's literally him wielding the power of the sun itself. Like, bro. I would say best, honestly.
Hey. He looks like you do my
if it's anything to say, you know, Aizen, he literally had to come up with a backup plan to force Yamamoto to not be able to use his sword anymore so he can beat him. That's how strong he is.
Yeah, that's been fucking crazy. Jeez. My brother told me about the old man. What the hell, man? Why is the old fogies like him, dude from Hunter x Hunter, what's his name? Nero. Nero. Yeah, like these old dudes know what they're doing. Roshi, like all these old dudes know what they're doing.
I mean, Yamamoto, he's like 1,000 years old, so it's not.
Is this Yami or Yumi? Yumi from Bleach?
Bleach, what?
Wizard King show.
Black Clover, Yami. Funnily enough, there is a person named Yami in Bleach.
He is good. Character. I don't watch Bleach, but he is good from what I've seen. And a lot of people do videos on this dude. He is good, so it's just I'll just put it like that. I hate.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Black Clover.
Fuck that show. So. You know, fuck that shit. Matter of fact, he's trash. All right, all right, all right. See, this is a twin, right? This is Yokushibo or whatever. Isn't this his brother or some shit? Who's this guy?
Is that Yoruichi from Demon Slayer? He might be. I'm not sure.
Let's see if the chat knows.
I think it is.
Chattanooga. What say you, Chattanooga?
I think that's Yoruichi from Demon Slayer, I think.
Yeah, that's Kokushibo's brother. See, I knew what I'm talking about. I know. Yurichi, aka the Sun God.
Yep, I was right. Okay.
So, but he's dead, right?
I believe he is.
So, who killed his brother? Must have killed him, right? Would you think? To put him as best or good, all breathing forms come from him. So does the mark? Damn, all breathing comes from him. Yeah, he's the best. If he developed all the techniques that are still being passed on in that series today, then yeah, you got to put him as the best. His brother just has 6 eyes. Fucking nasty. All right, we'll put him as the best. Nah, Yurichi didn't kill him. Who killed him? He almost did when he was old. Nah, he was about to kill his brother when his brother was a demon and Yurichi died fighting because of old age. Damn.
Going out like a legend, at least.
Facts. Zabuza! Okay, this is another case of Naruto because Zabuza is an excellent swordsman when it comes to the executioner's blade, but he's not fancy like that. Like I said earlier, Suigetsu has the same problem. Everyone wields the same swords. They're not like proficient in the sword. They come across the sword. It's a weird thing in that when it comes to Naruto, like the swords are better than the people who are wielding them. Like, right? It's a weird thing. Like but at the same time, you put that sword in anyone's hand, they're gonna be good. Kakashi wielded it. He did just fine. My guy even wielded the sword for a quick second. Zabuza wielded it. Jizo wielded it. Anybody can wield the sword. It's just a generational thing. So Zabuza himself was a good ninja. You know what I mean? He's a really good ninja. His arms were fucking broken and shit, and he still cut. With the kunai in his mouth alone, he damn near killed the entire like squad of like mercenaries, like right on that Naruto bridge, just with a kunai in his mouth. So he doesn't need a blade per se. He's just skillful himself as a ninja and proficient with his moves. It's just an overrated thing to me. Like if this was Minfun, this would be different because Minfun is excellent with his sword. Or like the Chakra Samurai swordsman people, but these dudes, like, it's the weapons make it better than the people. Like, or sometimes the people are better than the weapons. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like a swordsman. He is a swordsman. Don't get me wrong. He is known. Zabuza is known to have that sword, but he still fought without the sword. So I don't know. Mangetsu to me would be good. Mangetsu would be the best swordsman because he mastered all the swords. So
yeah, I feel it.
Zenitsu, I hate with the passion. All right, I absolutely think he's the lamest character in the whole show. I wish that he would be killed off. That's just me. All right, that would be great writing. Okay, but sadly they won't do that. They need a counterbalance to Tanjiro's bullshit. So to make Tanjiro seem more of a man, they put in someone equally or less soft or even more soft to make Tanjiro appear more manly. And that is Zenitsu. Okay. So he's your female to male protagonist. Okay. He's both. He's a hermaphrodite. That's what he is. Okay. So he's equally lame. Zenitsu's trash. I don't care what you say. He just has a fast attack. That's it. That's all he's got. He has a bowl fucking haircut. When the last time you seen a bowl haircut? It's just crazy. It's crazy. And he simps for a half demon in a box. I can't deal with the show. Like, oh man. All right. Lame. Just lame though. You can't even rely on the sword. He can literally use a keyboard and still at that speed it'll cut your head off. And I'm being for real. Like, it's light speed. So even if he used the keyboard, he'd cut your head off. If he used a spoon, he'd cut your head off. He doesn't need the sword. Sure. So he's just lame to me. I'm sorry. Zenitsu become better during the last arc. That's not safe.
I mean, so did someone like Toshiro, and look where he is.
You know what I mean? Like Krillin got better. And he gained hair, and he still got beat up. Okay, so no, like, right? All right, we're gonna keep going with the best swordsman of them all in anime. You have to give it up to the strongest One Piece character, the best One Piece character, which is Zoro. Zoro is the pinnacle of anime swordsman. He uses like 12 fucking swords. 3 swords at once, and one in his mouth, 2 in the hands. He don't give a fuck.
9 sword style.
The man is incredible, bro. He is strong as shit.
Yeah.
This
he's
is a
still
normal
learning,
dude.
though.
Yeah, he's still learning, but at the end, he will surpass Mihawk. He will surpass anybody in that show when it comes to swords. No one's gonna want to fuck with that at all. Like the best guy that you're gonna get. I like Zoro.
Yeah,
he's like my 3rd favorite character.
Yeah, no, I 100%. I feel it. Also, I just realized why this list was so out of order. I only just realized this. It was alphabetical. That's why. Afro Samurai, Aizen, and then it ended with Zoro and Zenitsu with Z. That's why. I didn't realize it until just now.
Damn, me neither. Yeah, Afro Samurai was first, Zoro was last. Damn. Well, and there you have it. We have the best anime swordsman, man.
I think it's a pretty straight list. Yeah, honestly.
You know, I wish there was a little more swordsmen. Yeah, like Jin from Samurai Champloo was on this.
Yeah,
he's better than Mugen. Like they're missing like Ronin warriors. There are some classic swordsmen in that. There's some good swordsmen out. Samurai Jack. But this is anime though, so they want to just stick to anime, which is cool. Where we going next, man?
Pretty good.
We gotta have another one next, man. We gotta do another one. What do you guys think? What tier list?
We did swordsmen. I would say guns, but how many people in anime really use guns though? Like,
true. I mean, I kind of wanted to do the best jutsus because I did the best DBZ attacks.
I think that's fair. I mean, considering it's another major like series that you at least heavily involved in your channel, I'd say that's fair.
Yeah. You know, like that sounds clean. But I mean, if you guys got something else you want to see, let me know. Say y'all tripping. Say y'all tripping.
I mean, do bow and arrows really count as guns though? There's a lot more.
Bow and arrows are a great primitive weapon. Bow and arrow is a bow and arrow. It's a wooden or metal. It's just a bow and arrow. It's a very good weapon, but it's more like a slingshot, if anything.
Pretty much. I mean, the Quincy's and Bleach use bows and arrows, but they're made of energy, so it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
So,
like a gun is a gun. A gun is hacks. Okay, a gun is pure hacks.
Pretty much. It might as well be. So,
like anytime you see a gun in any show or anime, it's pretty fun. Like imagine going back to Inuyasha and they had guns. Like, or just go back to Dr. Stone. There's guns. Like go back to fucking what's that show? Hell, Naruto. Imagine Naruto just had guns and shit like that. DBZ guns aren't a factor. They're not doing nothing. But just if you had guns in Kenshin, Rurouni Kenshin, that's fucked up. Like heavy ass artillery. Like they had muskets because it's back in that feudal era. It's like 1800s and shit. Like Inuyasha's like 500-700 years ago. Jutsus will work. We gotta see though. Like that's the thing. I'm gonna look at it right now. But here is the list. You guys didn't get to see. Appreciate you guys rocking with us.
Yeah. I think we nailed this. I think of the categories, the one I think we nailed the most was overrated.
Yeah,
because
overrated.
It's just because like they're strong, but they don't really need swords to be that strong. And it's not like they're. I mean, it's some of their.
You can
like
give
Shanks,
these people a ladle, and they'd be deadly.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Now, if you give a ladle to say, like I would say, like Zenitsu. Like I said earlier, like Zenitsu could use a pencil and still cut your head off. Like these guys, they don't live and die by the sword. Like, but when you think like people who need the sword, I feel like that these guys to me were underrated because simply it was the lore of Goldie Roger is still talked about.
Yeah.
Levi's using a weapon that shouldn't even cut. Like Kuwabara's using spirit energy. Inuyasha he was put to be a swordsman now. Like he has to be a swordsman now. Like that wasn't his original thing at all. And
I made my case for Gene. So
it's just like that. It all to me makes sense. These guys are mid, even though I like Castlevania. It's Alucard's still mid. Brooks, he doesn't need the sword, bro. He does. These guys just mid with the sword. Like they have swords, but they're just mid with them.
I feel like of the characters here, I feel like you can maybe put Rukia in good, but at the end of the day, they were losing most of their fights until the end of the series, which kind of sucks for those three. For
Rukia,
Renji,
if the world's in peril, let me call Rukia. I'm not doing it. I know who to call. I know exactly who to call. I don't know. This is the only thing. It's just I just don't know these anime at all. I don't even know who these characters are. So I'm glad I added those. But there was only just a handful, less than 10 characters. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this one was better than the other format. Like there was way more people that you and I together both recognized. So
when I did that damn PS2 games, there was like at least over 100 games I didn't know. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's a big gallery, so it's not surprising.
Guns were a factor against Super Saiyan Blue Goku.
Don't get me started on the ring laser. Oh my god.
That's not a gun.
I mean, it's a laser.
It's a laser. How are you calling me a clown when you just described a laser, not a gun?
Also, that was Goku being fraudulent. So I
like this dude. Going back to Pokemon and Ash pulls out a Desert Eagles talking about Desert Eagles, no. We'll see what tier list we can come up with here. All right, let's go to Jutsus. He's got Jutsus and Shinobi Striker.
What about that first
Naruto
one?
Jutsu? Yeah, Naruto Jutsus. Yeah, such a short list.
Is that accurate? I wouldn't know.
Hell no. Like this is such like these are good jutsus, don't get me wrong. Like substitution jutsu is great. It's a substitution. Shidori is great, and he killed it right here. This is my favorite jutsu in the whole show. Kamui. Like so
maybe if you look up all jutsus, maybe that would help.
Well, that would probably be too much. Because there's like thousands of jutsu.
Oh, wait, you spelled it wrong. It should be. Just.
Jutsus. Jutsu. Jutsu us. Jutsu us.
Oh my god.
Oh, they're just giving me strikers. Is that all you guys have? Like, you don't watch the show?
Sometimes you just gotta say F it and just click on a random one and see if it's good, to be honest.
I'm just gonna click on some. Let's see. Top 600 of the strongest character.
But how did that come up? What
the fuck?
I saw one scroll a little bit up, one that might be promising. The one that says top jutsus, maybe.
Ooh, I'll click that one.
Okay, you can check them and see.
No. Oh, these are all summonings.
Yeah, that's what this one is. It said.
But I mean, come on, let's be real. Gamakin is the best summoning because he's not graceful at all, right? But to be honest, man, like Katsuya, like she can split herself into 1,000 of hers. She heals you. She virtually can't die. Like she spits acid. This is like the best summoning you could ever get. The rest
what about
of it,
that last one?
This thing sucks or sucks you in. Trash. This thing needs to be summoned by a flute. This thing is just a chameleon. It'll just make you invisible for a second or whatever. But you literally have to be eaten. Like I don't want to be eaten to be invisible. These are all birds. They get clipped down easily.
I'd
like
imagine.
the best summonings are the ones who are versatile and mobile. Like Manda was dope. Gamabunta is probably one of the best because he's so versatile. He can move, he can jump, he can fight with a sword, he can shoot fire, flaming oil bombs. Like, yeah, the rest of these dudes are fodder, right? Trash, all right?
Okay, what about that last format we pulled up? Maybe that one will be good? Maybe.
All right, top jutsus. Let's see what we got. Okay.
There you
All right,
go.
that's a little better. That's a little better.
Are the pictures garbage, though? Not like that Dragon Ball
the
one.
pictures they do okay. Like, for you to know what jutsu, like, if I looked at this, oh, that's Orochimaru's elongated jutsu. This is 1,000 Years of Death right in your ass. This is the Iron Sand. Like, it does a little. This is Hidan's ritual thing, shadow clone jutsu, shadow possession.
Yeah, I mean, this definitely does a better job than the Dragon Ball one. That one was horrendous. It would have been so easy with that Dragon Ball tier list to just move the picture over, but no.
Oh, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Also, that tier list I think is Spanish. I think the one you pulled up just then. You have to change the tiers names.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you were going to change the tier name.
Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah. I think that one's a good one, though.
Yeah, that one's a good one. It's got some decent ones. It doesn't have like all like the highlighted ones, but it has some decent ones. Hell, we could probably knock 2 of them out if that's the case.
What's another one you want to look up?
Shit, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you keep it another genre, One Piece in it? Best devil fruits.
Me and Leg were doing a best devil fruits, but we never got around to finishing it.
Damn, is it that much devil fruits?
My guy, hold on, wait. I'll tell you. Do the one that says, I guess, up to chapter 1053. That first one or the second one? The second one. Yeah, just look at how many.
What in the fuck? They just show faces. Oh,
well,
okay. Well, yeah. Well, you
have to know the
by
character.
The face. Yeah.
So, but most.
Well,
of them
I'll
don't
be
know what the fruits
biased.
look
I
like,
can't.
so.
I probably can't because I'll be too biased. I like Logias, and I just.
Oh no!
feel
Yeah,
like
no.
you're
I mean,
beating
there's only like 20 Logias or something. There aren't that many.
Like, I've seen a lot of zones here, okay?
There are a lot of zones here. I mean, Wano shot out zones like crazy. So, yeah.
What? I gotta brush up on my One Piece. This is seems like hardcore. Like, you gotta be leg or lava style, or my brother. This is it's probably a little bit too advanced for me.
I would say probably.
Because of the face. I bet it's because of the face.
No, yeah,
I don't know him.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you probably wouldn't get that much out of it off the names either, because some of the names are very generic. Like, they don't tell you much. So, also they'd be small as hell if they just put the names on the boxes too. So,
let's try this. Best anime fighters.
Fighters.
God damn spell check. Well, it's because of my caps. There we go.
I wonder how many characters people put on this one. I mean, there's so many people.
Anime Fighter Simulator.
I don't know. Why is there a Dragon Ball Legends tier list here?
What? What? Yo. Let's try this one.
What?
Oh, Anime Fighter Simulator.
That's Dragon Ball Fighters. Is that Fighters? I guess that is Fighters.
Anime fight. anime tier list, like Cartoon Network programming. Oh, anime fights. Oh,
That might just be battles, though. I don't know if that would be the people specifically.
yeah. Let's see.
Let's see. It didn't go through.
Son
Press
of a bitch.
enter.
Damn. One Piece major fights. Hunter x Hunter fights. Yeah, it's just fights.
Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto. 174. Jesus. I see Bleach over there.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Wait, anime fights. How many are on here? Oh my god. I see a lot of DBZ.
Yeah.
It's not as many.
You got
as I
some
thought
Yu
there
Yu
were.
Hakusho here. But I mean, just like, how do you measure this fight versus this fight? Like, this is wild. Like, this wasn't even really a fight.
I mean, just looking at it, at least the ones I recognize.
Kaguya's not a fighter. She's a spammer.
Do you really count Cell versus Gohan when it was mostly just a transformation and an ass beating afterwards? Like Boo versus Majin Vegeta? I mean,
Anything Sakura's doing is not even a fight. It's more of a conversation. You know, like, it's fucking crazy. All right, let's say you, chat. What do you guys got? Transformations? Ooh, I like that.
Actually,
Damn.
Transformations is a good one because there's a lot to unpack with that one.
Damn, I came right back into that. That was crazy. Transformations.
The only
all
thing,
right.
there are a lot of transformations though. I feel like a lot of it's going to be taken up by like Dragon Ball and I guess either Naruto or Bleach. Bleach has a lot of
If I see a
transformations.
trans character, I'm going to laugh.
Wait, what?
If
What do you
I
mean?
see a trans character,
Oh,
I'll laugh. Like, if
Hold
that's
on.
what they mean. Yeah, anime trans. Let's see.
That has Gear 5 on it, so maybe I don't know.
This has Goku on it. You already know where
Let's
they're
see.
leaning.
There's a decent amount. They have All Might here, I guess.
Oh, that nasty thing Aaron Yeager gets.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Oh man, is this man licking the ground?
Oh, I know that one, but why is that even here? That's not even a good transformation.
You
I
have
see-
Asta on here twice. This
There's
list
some
is shit.
JoJo. There's some JoJo on here. I see some One Punch Man. That one next to Mob. Does that even count? That's from Made in Abyss, I think. Come on now. What are we even doing here?
Yeah, I don't understand this. We have Gundam on the list.
There's Gundam here too.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, hold on. Go back. Hold on.
Naruto versus Pain as well.
That one with Gear 5, maybe. I don't know.
Transformation manga anime tier.
There's a lot of Dragon Ball Z in here. That is like most of this list.
Man, is that Arlong?
That is Nightmare Luffy.
Oh, okay. Bro, Luffy's on here like 80 times. Like,
He's on here a decent amount. I only see one for Bleach. I see two for Bleach. I see Aizen and Ichigo.
what is this transformation?
That is Final Getsuga Tensho, Ichigo.
Okay.
Actually, I see Ichigo on the... He's next to Buhan and Yugi. Okay. Oh, and there's Ichigo's Bankai's up there, too.
Okay, we could do top villains. Top
Ooh,
anime
actually, that's
villains.
a good one. Actually, yeah, no, that's... Yeah. This one will be a debate and a half.
Yes.
We may
Alright,
need
what
more
we got?
guests for this
Ninjago?
one, actually. What?
That's not anime. What the fuck? What is Ninjago doing here? Oh man.
That
Top
caught me off
anime
guard.
of all time. That was wild, bro. Like, oh, they're putting all time. These better be good.
Okay,
They're
let's
putting
see.
all time. Let's check it out.
First one. That is not enough. What the hell?
That is like 5.
Why is there so much Attack on Titan in that one? Better-ish.
Arlong?
Is
Arlong
Kaido
made
in
the
here?
cut? Blackbeard didn't make the cut, but Arlong makes the cut?
Wait, this must be older. I don't see Kaido anywhere. This must be an older one.
Well, I wouldn't consider Kaido evil, though.
I would consider him pretty evil.
If you have that much power and people just don't leave you alone and you want to do whatever you want to do, I don't consider that evil. It's just no one's stopping you.
Wait. Nah. This person just doesn't like One Piece. I see Yuha from Bleach over here. They intentionally left off Kaido. What are we even doing?
This is crazy.
Like I was like, hey, maybe this is old, and then I see Yuha.
There's no Hisoka. Right. Hisoka wanted children's butt. Like, that's evil, bro.
I see Esdeath. I see Eren.
Is that Jason Voorhees?
Who the hell is? I see Enel.
Wait, Esdeath is evil? But she has such lovely
it's just
breasts.
Villains and antagonists.
Crocodile. I refuse to believe Crocodile's evil.
I see Ginjo's here. Okay, wait.
Gonzo is one of the most misunderstood individuals in all of anime.
Oh nah, this list is messed up. Where is Grimmjow? Where's Grimmjow?
Fat Boo is evil. Like, he saved a dog, an Earthling dog.
Oh wait, no, Hisoka's over in the top right. That weird looking face over there.
Eminem is evil. That's crazy. Some of the best rap lyrics ever. Miriam is evil. Well, yeah.
Nah, this list is foul.
Michael Jackson? You guys are fucked up. Okay.
Now this list is foul.
Yeah, this list is foul. Vegeta evil, bro. Vegeta, he didn't even want to take part in the Tournament of Power because his daughter was gonna he was gonna have his daughter, bro. Like, this man was gonna let the whole galaxy in peril, the whole universe,
just so he
didn't miss the birth.
Or King Piccolo, for that matter.
And then Whis just pops it out of her stomach, like wild.
Hold on, what about the other formats you pulled up? Let's see some of those.
Let's see. They're short,
bro.
Less
here. How is he so short?
Is that dude's dad? Yeah, he's pretty evil. He's doing an experiment.
Shao Tucker, yeah, no, fair. I see
no Shishio, he just wants a good fight, bro.
At least Blackbeard is here, but there's a lack of Bleach and a lack of One Piece. Well, there's a couple One Piece in here.
You watch
I only see... excuse me. The only One Piece one here is Dio and Blackbeard. Not Dio. Doflamingo and Blackbeard.
All right, this list is short.
Way too short. Okay. Oh no, this is the old one.
This
let's
is the
see
Jutsu
if there's
one.
Another one for the villains.
I'll keep the Jutsu one.
Yeah, you can save this one. We need a better villain one, for sure.
Well, this was the fights. Yeah, the villain one. It's a good idea, but they tripping.
You know, I might be able to find one. I can send it if anything.
Hell yeah! If you guys see anything, send it to me, bro.
I'll try and find a better one. Some of these are too short, and they're leaving out a lot of major ones from major series. I cannot make out half.
Bro, you gotta think, right? There's at least over 100 different animes.
That is true.
That has to be over 100 different villains, and you guys keep giving us 40
wait
villains.
A minute. Wait. Bottom row, is that Fire Lord Ozai?
Where?
Right
yeah, right. That's not even an anime. That's fucked up. This is crazy.
Okay, I can find one probably. I would need to look around.
Arthur was a villain.
A villain. Yeah, I didn't even know Arthur was a villain. I'm not gonna lie. For 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah, King Arthur. I didn't know he was a villain either. Is that Dio? Dio's a villain, bro.
Dio is one of the most evil person. He's like one of the most evil people in anime, this period. Say what you want about JoJo, but there are very few people touching Dio as a villain. Let's be honest. Damn, these formats are kind of garbage. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's try anime powers.
This probably be anime Power Systems would probably be what you're looking for. What the hell are these lists?
Damn, this is
I like how you said anime powers and it proceeds to not have like any anime in the first like 20 searches.
You know what I mean? Like, what is going on?
Let's try those two or three, I guess. That's anime eye powers. That's mostly Naruto. There's a decent amount. I mean, this is by show.
I can't tell what that is. This looks like
that's all for that's quirks.
That's Momo, Death Note.
Wait. Oh no, it went by specifically powers, but that's stupid because like One Piece has way too many devil fruits to even count. It should just be devil fruits in general.
Yeah.
Like, why are you going separate? That's stupid.
What is One Punch Man? What this list?
That's not even a power. That's called plot armor.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand this. Marco?
That's his Phoenix power, but again, that's just a devil fruit, though. So,
no, you got like tons of Titans on here. Like,
yeah, this one went. They only picked their favorites. Like, let's be honest here. Like, that's what this list is.
To sit there and say that dude's power is more broken. He whipped Momo's ass. He was whipping all their asses. Yeah.
Oh wait, what? What is that? That fourth one between the Shadow Clone and what is that?
Is that Speed? I don't know.
I guess that's Speed. I don't know.
Who the fuck clipped that?
I don't know.
Like, that was that's Speed. That represents Speed. Like, oh man. This has the same image twice.
Bro. Oh my god.
Is this South Park?
That is Suction Cup Man. That ain't even an anime.
What the fuck is going on? See how hard it is to do tier lists, guys?
Bro, how are we even supposed to know who half these people are?
Yeah, like I
recognize
Sasuke,
the one from. I recognize the one from. What's the word?
Itachi.
Yu-Gi-Oh. I see Yu-Gi-Oh. I see Gojo.
Naruto.
And I see some Naruto ones. And that's about it. That top
Pegasus.
one's Aizawa. Yeah.
This is Pegasus.
Oh, that's Bradley on the bottom right. The one next to it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know half of these. Is that Viola from One Piece, bruh?
Is that Lelouch? What the fuck? Oh.
Lelouch. I see Aaron. Is that Aaron? No, it's not Aaron. I see Lelouch on the second row. That's Tokyo Ghoul right next to him.
You know what I would do? Right. 150 Pokemon. The original 150. All right. Every Pokemon ever. Oh my god.
Or just do Gen 1 Pokemon, probably. Yeah.
I have to see this. Every Pokemon ever.
Oh my god.
This would take you a week or so.
It'd have to. Oh my god.
Because then you have to bring these back up on the list. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah.
Like,
how would you even do that? Oh nah.
Look how many versions of this one there are. Like,
oh nah, bro. I wouldn't even have the patience to get one of them up there.
Oh,
no, do Gen 1 Pokemon.
Yeah,
that would
Gen
probably
1. That's what I was looking for.
There you go. Wait, no. Is there really not one for Gen 1?
Gen 3. Oh, wait. Gen 1 through 3.
That's fine, probably. It's not in order, though. It's in alphabetical, it looks like. Yeah, it is alphabetical. I see Zapdos on the bottom.
I don't know who these fuckers are right here. Bro, I went through Gen 1 and 2. That was about it.
No, I feel it. I'm going to have to go in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can find a format for whatchamacallit, villains for sure.
All right, we got at least one. We'll figure out another one. Just put it in the Discord, guys, for me.
Yeah.
All right. But this will be, we'll do the tier list top jutsus. You know, we'll do some top jutsus tier list tomorrow. Go crazy. It's over 1,000, man. No. No. I'm not doing it. All right, that's too much.
Okay. Yeah, this was a good tier list, though.
Facts. Appreciate you, Lava. Thank you for
no
showing up and
problem.
helping me out. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do that shit. That shit would have been very weird. Like very weird, especially the Bleach and One Piece aspects. Glad to have you guys because you guys help me out a lot, man. Thank you.
Okay, I'll be there on Sunday though. It was on my phone was the technical difficulties. I'll just use an iPad next time. I should be fine then. So
bet, man.
Okay, but I'm gonna get
bro. See ya. All right, y'all. That'll be it for me. All right. Thank you guys for showing up, pulling up, man. I really appreciate it. Damn, I might have to make a tier list. Man, go ahead, bro. I'll be telling y'all, man. Do some content. Give me something to watch. I'll be bored out here with these streets. All right. We'll be back to your regular scheduled programming tomorrow with Lagfest. I know it's been 2 days in a row, but hey, man, it be like that sometimes. All right. But yeah, we'll be back, man. Shouts to Zajan, man. Make sure you guys check him out. He's got the camera back. Hopefully he does some type of content this week. Lazy bastard. But hey, man, he's white, man. You know, he's got a beard. They're privileged. All right. Anyway, like I said, I fucks with you guys. Thank you. Shout outs to everybody who showed up today. Shout outs to Sauce, Carlos, man, 365, man, because he gave me the idea to do this. He was shitting on Inuyasha so bad, and the shit slander will continue. Trust me, no doubt. All right, he's like that. All right, he's like that. But thank you guys. Shout outs to everybody who came through. Great Leo, Bright Kage in the building, man. Great Leo in the building, man. Not 789. Thank you for showing up. Ano, man. Sora and gang in the building, man. Thank you. I appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys pulling up on me, man. We was going crazy tonight. We was really going crazy tonight. Thank you guys. Peace and love, family. And be here tomorrow. I'm gonna do another tier list. You know. We'll do another tier list. We're gonna do jutsus this time, just to fuck around. You know, I gotta do some tier lists, man. I like doing tier lists. All right. Shout out to Brees as well, man. Don't forget Brees. Can't be forgetting Brees. That's messed up. All right. Hasio as well. Isaac too. Thank you. You know, well wishes, brethren. Well wishes. Shout out to Master Ted as well. Thank you for pulling up, brethren. You know, all the way in England, Nottingham to be exact. You know, he's a Scouser. You know. So, yeah, I'll see y'all later, man. Peace and love, family. Peace. Shout out to KZN, man. Bufu, Drip Crew. Peace.